Welcome back. Kick-off in 15 minutes. It's Sevilla versus Arsenal. I'm here with Sharoy, Turkish, Robbie and Laurie to, well, give us our thoughts.
What did you say, and Laurie?
Because you're the last name that he mentioned.
You're the, you know, we go in order.
The afterthought.
Well, here with Laurie, Robbie, myself, Turkish and Sharoy.
Sounds good.
Every single stream. You will
See,
hear
this is what I'm saying though.
Every stream.
We clapped 1 hour 15 minutes ago. And now we're clapping again.
Different show, innit?
Yeah.
Same people though.
Round of applause for the new show, everyone. Well,
This is crazy.
You really are Roy Keane. You're the Turkish Roy Keane.
This is crazy.
he is.
I'm Irish as well.
He is
though,
probably
so.
the Irish in you, yeah.
A round of applause for Turkish, but it's good to have him on. It's good to have him on. You're meant to clap along anyway.
On with the show. Tell them to hit the like button. Tell them to subscribe. Put the notification bell on. Let them know what's coming out, what's come out. Come on, man. What's going on? Time's ticking. 10
Hit
minutes.
the like button, subscribe, and let's go on with the show.
Love for the love.
Love for the love. How's it going,
Plus, you
people?
need to
I really didn't do that.
Frank.
No
love.
No love. Your job's not looking secure right now, my guy.
I was, told to have a more laid-back attitude. All right, Frank. Hi, Frank.
How's it going, guys?
round of applause for
let
Frank.
me get the claps. There we go.
Round
I'm
of applause
clapping
for
myself
Frank.
as well. There we go.
Welcome, Frank. And welcome to all of you in the comments. Frank just found out, behind the scenes, that Thomas Partey has now missed... Was it including this or before this, Frank?
So
49 games for
That's a
Arsenal.
good point. I think this probably would be the 50th at this point, but what I looked at was 49 games missed. And I think he's only been an Arsenal player for about 150 odd of those as well. So it's a third of the games that he's been at Arsenal for, he's missed due to injury.
Jeez. We've got a new chant for him as well.
49, I knew it was coming.
49, unavailable.
I thought so.
Yeah. I know, we're quite chuffed with that one.
It's mad though. His injury record prior to Arsenal was
Immaculate.
one of the cleanest you could ever find.
Yeah. Like, at what point does it not become a coincidence anymore? I know. People who kind of work in physiotherapy and understand fitness really well will say, listen, yeah, everyone, Arsenal have experts. They'll have people who are brilliant at what they do. It's just unfortunate, but there'll be a degree of Arsenal managed training loads, and they pick training sessions, and they know what they're putting on players and the work they've got to do, and that's why I'm not reopening that debate, but that's why some of us felt that the Saka injury was coming and it was inevitable at a certain point, but he's got over it quick, which is great. At what point do you start going, are the club not doing Partey any favours here, or is it really just a coincidence? Is it really just unfortunate?
It's hard to say, man.
It's so hard to say.
I mean, there's been many examples at Arsenal of injuries, problems, crises and all of that.
Yeah.
And some of them you can attribute to just coincidence. Some you attribute to maybe the medical staff not being at the required level. And some you just look at and just say it's bad luck.
Yeah.
And I think the Partey one is just bad luck.
You think it's just bad luck, sure?
Because how can it go from clean to so dirty?
What I find strange though is a lot of these injuries with Partey, they're not taking place in game, and a lot of them are muscle injuries, right? Now when Saka went down, we could see him getting sparked out every single game, and you're thinking that's coming. But I never really see that with Partey.
Yeah.
And it's always just muscle injury, 5 minutes before a game when you don't hear anything about it, and then he's out for ages, and you don't really know when he's coming back. You don't even really know what's wrong. And that Dr. Rajpal Brar, the one that you speak to about injury.
Oh, he's fantastic. Yeah,
I remember when he was talking about Partey's injury, I think it might have been 2 seasons ago. If I'm not mistaken, he was saying, look, there are certain types of injuries that when you get them, they're one-offs, but there are certain ones when you get them and you're at his age, you might keep getting them. And I think that might be what it is with this guy, man.
Yeah, it tends to always be a calf problem, or maybe he's had the odd hamstring, but it tends to be a calf or something like that. All right, so the team that's gone out there, Tomi Xhaka comes in for Zinchenko. I mean, we touched on it a little bit, but you think, Robbie, that is to give us a little bit more, defensive solidity, but the problem we keep talking about, Turkish and I, is the lack of fluidity. So is Arteta taking maybe a step back to go 2 steps forward? Is it a case of, well, if you got Tomi Xhaka and you're more solid at the back, that gives you a better platform to play? Because however we spin it, Arsenal, I actually think about a good start to the season purely results-wise, but that we don't have the spark of last season.
No, we don't. But I think you're away in the Champions League at a place like Sevilla. Hot atmosphere going to be in that stadium. You're playing against a good side, despite they've had a difficult start to the season, but they got a good draw at the weekend against Real Madrid. You've got to be a bit conservative. You can't just go out there and just go gun-ho. This is what the Champions League is all about. We've been very naive in the Champions League over the years. I used to think under Arsene Wenger, a lot of times he's a bit too naive, go very attacking in our formations away from home and end up getting caught out. So I think it's a good idea that you can see that stadium, the sort of atmosphere you're going to have there. I think it's a good idea to be a bit solid, and I think it's right to bring in Tomi Xhaka from the start. You know what I mean? And if there's no Partey, obviously that's who I'd have loved to have seen in the midfield, but bringing in Jorginho, let's make it a bit more solid.
Yeah, 90 degrees.
I think that's the right approach.
90 degrees in Seville, expected to rain around 9 o'clock, don't tell Ty. And yeah, Laurie, I mean...
Ty's there, by the way.
He's there?
Yeah.
Oh, enjoy. So Lee and Cecil and Julian.
Mm-hmm.
So a few of them Joes out there too. Look, I hope they enjoy it. Lons, was a trip. You drove back that night, didn't you, Lons?
We came back the same night.
On
Yeah,
the
came
day
back
and
the same
drove
night.
back. Wow. Yeah. I mean, Seville, we know they've not had the best start to the season. They made a managerial change, Laurie. When I looked at their team, there are some talented players in there. The likes of Sumare, I think, that they signed from Leicester. Ramos, of course, has come back.
Acuna.
Acuna, actually, have a look at what their starting 11 was the other day, because there were
They
quite
got
a few.
Lamella on the bench. They got Luca Bacchio. He had a good international break.
Yeah, Luca Bacchio.
Campos.
Yeah, some talented players there.
I must say, it looks like
Look at that. Now
the atmosphere is going to be quite lively.
Always there. That was one of the things they're famed for, is their atmosphere, right? So that atmosphere is going to be, but we had that at Lens. The atmosphere at Lens was ridiculous. They really made a racket. So
much is said about fans in England, and we're always having debate about what fan base is. I can't lie, the European clubs put the league to shame. I mean, you're seeing it now. Sevilla, Lens is another example. Dortmund's another. Galatasaray, Red Star Belgrade. When you go to these away stadiums, you see them on TV, they go in.
But I think Robbie was saying as well that when Arsenal come into town, a lot of these, it gets ramped up.
Yeah, no,
So we definitely got a target on our back.
100%. You'll be at these places, and you'll be from very early on during the day when you see these fans. They're very, very excited because Arsenal are in town. I know Sevilla used to play in a lot of big teams, but so
that's what we wanted.
Yeah,
that's what
we want.
So we waited so long to be in the Champions League.
Yeah,
I don't now want to hear, Lens was tough because of the atmosphere. It's all going to be tough because of the atmosphere.
I always say,
I hope we embrace it.
Yeah,
as in the players embrace it the same way that we will.
I always say, if you're a big player, right, that's what you want to play in them big atmospheres, don't you? You want to play in that. Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo, you think about him, everywhere he went, he got stick off the away fans, right? So would Messi. So that's what you want. You want the big stage,
I'm just watching David Raya. They're showing some clips of him, and the minute he made the mistake with Cole Palmer, but then recovered, he got
doing
a massive.
this every minute, wasn't he?
Well, he got massive applause from Ben White and Jorginho, almost like the team have been told, and it's instilled in them, like, he will make errors. You praise him for getting it right and for getting himself out of those errors, but what we're going to ask him to do is take risk, and then you see a pass later where he does get it right into Jorginho. So, he keeps his place, David Raya. The atmosphere looks incredible already.
Did you say Navas is starting?
Yeah.
I'll have a look at the Sevilla team in just a sec.
Funnily enough, the last time, because obviously I do box to box, so a bit of research. The last time we played Sevilla in Europe was Champions League 2007. Navas played in that game as well.
Wow.
And Dani Alves and Seydou Keita as well, who obviously went on to Barcelona.
They beat us as well, didn't they?
Wow.
They beat us 3-1 and we beat them 3-0 at the Emirates.
Okay. Sergio Ramos makes his 140th appearance in the Champions League tonight. All 140 have come as a starter. I mean, he has got serious Champions League pedigree. How many Champions League final goals did he get? I know he got one in that famous equaliser against Atletico Madrid when they won La Decima, and then they took it to extra time. Do you remember that header in the 94th minute? But of course, what he did at Real Madrid all those years, he lines up with the number 4 for Sevilla against Arsenal tonight. And listen, he's going to make it difficult for a lot of those Arsenal players. We're going to need the likes of Declan Rice, Gabriel, the more confrontational players in the team to stick up for their teammates and match the energy that Sevilla are going to give. I mean, physically and on the ball.
Last of a dying breed, though. Last of a dying breed, Ramos.
Yeah. But go on, actually expand on that point.
I mean, look at centre-backs now. We judge them more on how they can pass at the back than how they can defend. You know, I know Stones, I'm going to use Stones as an example. I know Stones has been class for City over the last couple of years, but when asked about why he's deemed world class, it's always, have you seen him step into midfield? There's no, Ramos and centre backs from that era, there's no mention of midfield.
No, of course.
Are you keeping the box safe?
Yeah.
Are you filling us with the confidence needed to go and, you know?
And all that time, Ramos was also brilliant on the ball, though.
Yeah, he was.
He's a really,
But the main thing about him was his heart.
No,
He
agreed.
had
I
quality
think
on the ball, for
in this
sure.
current Arsenal team, I think Gabriel provides those types of.
In modern day, there's a limit to what you. Ramos. If you bring Ramos from 10 years ago into this modern day football, you're getting red cards consistently. So Gabriel
I think
is
he's got
a
50
light,
career
but
red cards, I think.
anyway, yeah.
And it's that side of his game that I always struggle to kind of have
50.
Yeah, apparently something like that. Could we get, in fact, Frank, have a little look at that for
we'll
us.
take
But
a look.
also, I want your thoughts, Frank, on I don't know if you heard what Mikel Arteta, we saw him on screen a second ago speaking. I don't know if you caught any of what he might have said.
One moment, guys. I'm literally
He's
just
going to have a
looking
little
for
look.
the Sergio Ramos.
No worries, he's looking up the Sergio Ramos 50 red cards. But yeah, other talented players. I mean, let's go through the starting 11s right now. I'm just getting up on screen. Sevilla versus Arsenal. Sevilla, the home side. Nyland in goal. Navas at right back. Gudelj, Ramos, Acuna make the rest of the back four. So and Sumara in midfield with Rakitic, Ocampos on the right, Lukabaki on the left, and Nesri up top, although it could be Ocampos on the left, Lukabaki on the right. I'm not 100% sure how they do it. Arsenal in their 4-3-3. Raya keeps his place. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomi Xhaka comes in for Zinchenko. Erdegaard, Jorginho keeps his place, and Rice again playing on the left of midfield three, looking to be the more box-to-box option, with Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka only starting their second game as a front three together this season. Didn't really happen at Chelsea at all. In fact, it wasn't until Trossard came on that we started to see them link up, and Havertz went up top. They went a bit 4-4-2. Suddenly started to see a bit of link up from the forward players. Hopefully we see it a lot earlier on in this game. A reminder of all the predictions. You went with a
1-0 to Arsenal.
1-0 to Arsenal. Anyone you're fancying to get on the score sheet?
Mate, I couldn't care less.
No, fair enough.
I couldn't care less. And with this team, look, it's difficult to predict who's going to score the goals with this team because
That is
we
true.
do share them around, right?
Yeah. Turkish?
2-2.
2-2. I've gone 1-1.
2-1 Arsenal.
By the way, I'm going to say 1-1. I want to back a big performance from Erdegaard. I think he'll know what's kind of being questioned and sent out, and I think he'll want to go out and really make a point as a captain. Laurie, what did you go with again? You went?
Obviously, I'm hoping for a win, but I've gone for 2-2.
Okay. And over to Frank. How you doing, man?
Yeah, so I've managed to get the stats on Sergio Ramos's red cards. He was close enough, James. Just the 28 red cards across his career, not exactly 50, but
28.
It's 28.
Oh,
So
I thought it was 50.
still more than enough red cards to be having across the span of your career. In terms of what Arteta was saying before the game, it was obviously just to kind of give us an update on what happened with the Thomas Partey situation. Apparently he picked up the injury in training, so you don't have to worry. It wasn't the gender reveal. And I think he was asked some questions on Zinchenko's availability as well. And it was just a situation of he's played a lot of minutes, and it's, we've got a squad for a reason. We need to use it. Tomi Xhaka played very well when he came on against Manchester City. So I'm quite happy to see Tomi Xhaka come into this game. As for a prediction, I'm feeling quite confident. I'm going to go for 2-0 Arsenal.
This is why you don't believe what's being said on Twitter, because I could swear I read that somewhere. But here you go. 28 red cards are still kind of mad. Anyway, Momo says, I'm not confident with Arteta. No credibility to prove he could win majors. Make our eye test more reliable when criticising his decisions. Yeah, but he's a young manager, and we hope he grows into that. That's the point. We knew that we were hiring 4 years ago a manager who hadn't proved any of this because he hadn't been a manager. The hope was that he learns from his mistakes and grows in the job and becomes the guy we think he can be because the potential's there. It's Louis says, Ramsdale, where is Ramsdale? Look, we had that discussion in the starting 11, but Raya keeps his place. Ramsdale's just had a newborn, so congrats to him. Thomas Partey misses out through injury, but we don't know the extent of it. He is unavailable though. And kick-off any second now. Arsenal wearing for the second time their green kit.
Really
Quite similar to the green
match the pink one already.
Did
Match
you
the
like the
Matched how many times we wore that pink one already, isn't it?
If you're going to do a huddle, the start of the game's the right time to do it. I just don't want to see it after 17 minutes.
What's that?
Another huddle.
Oh, God.
If there's a huddle after 17 minutes, something's gone wrong.
You want them huddling for a goal?
Yeah, man. Every time they
Listen,
concede.
I want Arsenal to use their pace, right? Use their pace, right? They're quite an ageing team, Sevilla, very experienced, but come on, Jesus, Navas, Rakitic, Ramos. Come on, use the pace.
What do you think of their pitch?
That doesn't look too great either,
Oh,
does
we've
it?
kicked off.
Come on, boys.
Raya with his first long ball of the evening. As he completed it,
He has.
just about. We'll allow it. He can stay on.
That pitch looks worse than the Galatasaray one. Doesn't it?
And Rice linking up with Martinelli early on.
Oh,
And Martinelli having a little go at Navas. And it's a throw for Sevilla deep in their third. What is their third? All right, anyone nervous or just intrigued?
A little bit nervous.
Just ready to watch a game of football?
I'm intrigued because, unlike last year, I don't really know what we're going to look like in the first 10 or 15. Mm-hmm. The majority of games last year, what did we say? We know it's going to be a fast, direct start. Exactly what Robbie alluded to.
This
He
looks
wants to see us use our pace.
This looks a decently intense start from Arsenal. We've actually got a stat here. Sevilla starting 11s in the Champions League this season have an average age of 30 years and 343 days. The oldest team of any in the tournament, as well as being the only side with an average age of 30 or above.
See, that's quite an old team, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But you know what they say about experience and all that.
experience goes a long way as well, especially in European competition, which they've got a lot of.
Absolutely.
And we don't. So
Absolutely. And is that? Oh, that was Sergio Ramos on the ball. And Arsenal, look, they showed a little bit of energy in that first minute there. Got stuck into them, had to drop back into a shape now. And they are going to have to be patient. I don't think Arsenal can treat this like you said, the atmosphere will be loud. Sevilla will want to put on a real show as well. I think it's about settling into it to a degree. I don't think it's ever going to be a game where we find ourselves 2-0 up in the first 20 minutes.
when we played Sevilla in the what was it?
Emirates Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, last year.
What a result like that?
6-0, yeah.
Never getting that, mate. Never getting that.
No, we've murdered them in that actually. That was with a
Jesus
lot.
hat trick, right? Or am I making that up?
I think
goals.
he.
Two.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 2.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Not last season.
Yeah.
Well, start of last
Yeah,
season.
start of
That
last
that and the pre-season tour was honestly made me think.
That's
we
what.
could-
Yeah,
we
that's
could
what
actually be a
we were
serious
looking
side,
good.
you know.
Yeah, that's gone out, isn't it?
Doesn't look.
Hasn't it?
They've gone out.
That's
man.
us.
They've given an Arsenal throw. Ben White getting stuck in already.
He's had his hair done specially.
Do you like his hair?
It's done that Slim Shady, innit? Ben White. And peroxide blonde.
Get your predictions in. You can vote on the poll. Oh no! I accidentally voted Sevilla win. Oh no, that was an error. That was an error. Peter's asked me to stop waffling. Only 2 minutes in. You've got like another 96 minutes of this. Strap in, Pete.
Well, 96 minutes of waffling.
Well, apparently.
Come on, Arsenal.
Dave says James and Arteta should swap job for a month. You think Arteta could present tactical insight? Come on.
No chance. No chance.
Don't kid yourself. Come on.
I said, get to him. Get to him.
Here's Ramos on the ball. Goes long.
Well up.
Saliba
Well up.
wins his header.
Does anyone know the news of Jorian Timber? He's been back in training.
He's not
Back in training.
He's not training.
No
I
chance.
think he's still quite a few months away.
No,
Really?
training.
I heard that he's
I think he's walking
Making
and
progress.
had his.
Someone's having you on, man.
Must be his brother.
well, his brothers do play.
Yeah, I know. That's what he's saying. It must be his brother you're thinking.
No,
Take him
I
on,
just
take
saw
him on,
something. I
take
saw
him on your
something on Twitter
one-on-one,
where
take
they
him on.
said
There's the first foul.
There you go. But that's what
Pushed him over, ref.
But when Saka's one-on-one, I want to see him take him on. I don't
Yeah.
want to see him dropping inside and resetting. I just want to see him be brave on the wing. Same with Martinelli, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's just me, but this season, when I'm looking at those two in particular, or Trossard if he's occupying the left, I haven't really seen them take their man on as much as they did last year, and I think that might be on instruction.
It's definitely instruction.
But I think that was really one of our biggest strengths last year. I don't know why we'd sort of de-weaponise ourselves in that way.
Arsenal with a free kick with Ben White.
He wants to do something with his free kick.
Nice.
Good ball.
And he
Nice.
has gone long over the
Is that
top.
Tomi in
to
there?
Tomi Xhaka.
There we go.
Our left back has gone
Right wing.
second striker. Fair enough. Arteta's reinventing football.
Did that for a bit against City before the Martinelli goal as well.
He did.
I have to say he played very well Saturday, Tomi Xhaka,
Yeah.
when he came on.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's one of our best defensive defenders,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
He
okay,
seems like
exactly.
he's fully fit now. This is promising.
Go on.
This is promising.
Oh, someone should have anticipated.
Odegaard
him,
flicked into Jesus, who battled to try and win it.
Back
but
in there.
Sevilla dealt with it. Decent enough start from Arsenal, this, if you ask me, just in terms of
And winning
gaining
some
a
of
bit
these aerial
territory.
duels, yeah.
Ball goes long. And Raya.
Ooh.
Very comfortable.
That's the thing. That little thing. He didn't do nothing wrong.
That was very comfortable.
Frank said, "Go." Ooh.
I've got PTSD, Robbie. I've got PTSD.
And a good little pass. Nice.
And Jorginho on the ball there. Jorginho played a ball out to Saka before he won that free kick, which was good to see because a clip did the rounds of him playing one out of play when he should have gone forward against Chelsea. So, look, I know one
There we
pass
go.
in the game can happen.
Unlucky. Right idea. Poor execution, but right idea. Ball over the top to Martinelli. You got the pace, use it.
Yep, agreed.
Fancy him to get a goal tonight, Martinelli.
That's good. That's good from Rice.
Love it.
This is what he's.
Nice,
this is why I think he's
nice.
a good job on
Lucky.
8 because he can dribble. He's a ball
quality.
carrier. That's good from Odegaard as well.
Good,
Nice.
good.
And Arsenal want to throw it. Okay.
They seem a little bit more on it. Well, definitely more on it than they were on Saturday.
Yeah, but that's not hard.
Trust me.
Martinelli, nice touch. 1-on-1 with, is that Navas? Yeah.
Nice,
And is
nice.
that Declan Rice?
Go on.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I think he tried to catch the keeper.
Rice
out
has an effort from. That was
Tomi.
Tomi Xhaka had an effort. I can't tell who's playing where. It was Tomi. Tomi Xhaka's getting really far forward.
Great
Good
target.
to see.
Well, look, we're not surprised when Zinni does it.
But Zinni comes really inside. I don't know whether he gets really forward. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I guess a big part of why Tomi Xhaka will do that is because who's he got behind to cover
Now
him?
rush him,
Declan
rush him,
Rice.
rush him.
As Odegaard always does that. He's very good at pressing them.
Rush him,
Leads
man.
from the front.
Not press,
Don't
rush.
gas that because he gassed
Rush,
out.
our boy.
As long as he doesn't gas himself out.
Who was it who pressed there?
Odegaard.
He sprints there's such intensity every time he does make that pressing sprint. And ball over the top. Can Saliba deal with this? He's under pressure.
Well done, Saliba.
That came off them. Nice.
Force foul. That's good. Puts out
Nice.
play. Copenhagen are dominating, says Jack. Fair enough. We'll keep an eye on that.
Shock.
I tell you what, that is a must-win. I mean, Man United, if they don't get a win, I think you can say, obviously, it's not over till it's over, but
Yeah, no.
that puts them in an incredibly
Tottenham,
difficult position.
Hey. Remember Tottenham last year? They started badly, but they still qualified. Remember, I think they qualified on the last game.
they had 1 point in their first 3.
Yeah, they qualified on the last. So you can't get off to a bad start and still go through. You just put yourself under a lot of pressure, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you've got to host Bayern Munich and go to Galatasaray, if you don't beat Copenhagen at home, it's a problem.
Yeah, no, it's not easy.
Gabriel goes wide, and this is to.
Someone help him though.
I'm finding it really hard to
That's
tell.
a good ball.
Oh, nice ball to
Oh,
Jesus.
good ball. Go on.
Look at Saka!
You've got to score.
What a chance from
You've got to
Martinelli.
score. You've got to score. You've got to score.
Good football
Such a
from
good move,
Arsenal.
man.
You've got to
Such
score.
a good move. Got to score that.
First time I've seen that front 3 combined. So Tomi Xhaka, I think, plays that pass to
Onside.
Jesus.
Onside.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
That is.
And he does well, Jesus, to be fair.
Lovely ball by Jesus, man.
Yeah, you've done everything. You've got to score.
Oh, come on.
Why did he try to switch? He should have just.
Should he
I don't
square
think
it
he
to
should be
Saka,
opening his
or is
body
that not
there.
really on?
Didn't even get a corner.
He was close to the
should be
keeper.
putting
Maybe
that
he
in
should
the back
have.
of the net, really. That's
Yeah.
what he should be doing.
Keeper does well.
He's got to be
narrow the
scoring
angle.
that, to be fair.
Yeah, 100%.
Should he try to sit the keeper down there?
And I'll be honest, I'm expecting big things from players like Martinelli this year. You know, when you talk about investing in youth and potential, he's had a fair bit of time in the first 11. And if we're going to talk about him the way that we do talk about him going forward, he needs to add that end product to his game even more than he did last
No, I
year.
agree.
And that is the prime example of
Let's
where
be
it could be
honest
added.
now, if that was Eddie that missed that, everyone would be going crazy.
I'm going crazy now.
That's because Eddie doesn't do anything else.
Right, okay.
But no, it's not. It's,
No, I'm tired of
My-
hearing
no,
that,
my
man.
point on
I'm
that
tired of
is
hearing that.
I'm as upset with
by
Martinelli
the
as
way,
I
I
would
would
be with
say,
Eddie.
right, that's not a terrible miss. It's like
It's very bad, Rob.
Because the keeper is close up on him. What he should maybe have tried to do is sit the keeper down. If you used to look at it again, it's not like a one-on-one where you've got loads and loads of
Looked like a
time.
bad miss to me.
Yeah, it's a bad miss.
He's a kind of player, Martinelli, that misses that chance and then gets the next goal.
He scores
I
chances
remember,
like
I
that.
remember at Palace, he missed a massive chance starter last season. He thought, how could you miss that? But then he pops up with a goal to put us 1-0 up. So, yeah, no one will fight harder.
Oh,
And Sevilla had a chance there.
Yeah.
But
What I would say this season is we're not really creating 5 or 6 opportunities per game of that ilk. You know, the goals that we're scoring, they're not coming from pretty clear one-on-ones like that.
I
Yeah,
think
it's true.
I'm encouraged to see actually Jesus Martinelli and Saka, all three of them on their back line, not dropping into pockets all the time.
And the ball into
is part of
Jesus
our
that
build-up.
starts all of that, though.
But then,
bypassing midfield and straight in.
That was listen, okay, not clinical like that, but you know, in the way Firmino would bring in their wide players who get really deep, Liverpool, so not really deep, really central. It's good to see Arsenal mixing it up like that. Raya goes long to Saka, but Ramos is going to deal with that comfortably. Can they win the second ball? No. Odegaard goes to press. Sevilla goalkeeper Nyland, I believe his name is.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that first 10. Apart from the fact that we didn't score.
I am. In fact, let's get. I don't know actually if you've got stats on the first 10, Frank. Well, I didn't give you my iPad that had all the other
It's all right, no worries, I've got the stats here.
Oh, brilliant, go for it.
Yeah, so in terms of ball possession, Sevilla have definitely seen more of the ball. They're looking at 59% possession to our 41. 2 shots on total for each team. We've had the 1 shot on target. That's certainly better at this stage than we've done against Chelsea, that's for sure. And it's, to be fair, it's quite an even game. Despite Sevilla having more of the pressure, we've had the bigger chances. Just on that Martinelli chance as well, so I just want to say it's fantastic from Gabriel Jesus. I think the problem that he's got is that he takes such a heavy touch that it just obviously gives the keeper a chance to come out. And like Robbie said, he probably should have taken it around the keeper, and it's a big chance missed.
It's so funny, isn't it? Because the title for Tactical Insight after Chelsea was, do stats lie? And I felt they did.
Have a go at Martinelli. That's good.
Is Jesus. And in this game, Frank's read out stats that suggest an even game. If you're not watching, you check in and go, okay, cool, nothing really happening. I think Arsenal look by far the sharper team.
I agree.
At the moment, it's definitely sharper.
Is Martinelli into Jesus. And now they're linking up, and it's good to see.
Oh,
that's brilliant. Is Martinelli tackled? But listen, I like the ideas. A little bit of pace behind what we're doing.
Won it back.
Rice now.
What I would say about a Champions League away day as well, generally if I'm looking at the first 10 or 15, I'm thinking we're going to have to weather a storm and we might grow into the game. That's not what's happened here.
No, this has had like a pace about it, which has been good. Yeah. Gabriel, Turkish, you call for more fluidity. Is this at least a level up?
Listen, I don't want to speak 11 minutes in, but it's probably the most fluid 11 minutes we've had all season.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Nice. Again.
Ball goes wide again.
No, there's intent. Everyone on the ball wants to go forward. It's not been like that in recent games.
Yeah, I completely agree. Gabriel back to Saliba. Definitely an assured start for Arsenal, who, and also sometimes you need that just to quieten down what I imagine will be a very loud crowd.
Jesus wide left, Martinelli down the middle.
I don't mind that idea. Yeah. I don't mind that idea from Tomi. He definitely picks up very interesting positions, Tomi Xhaka. They are different to Zini.
That pitch is terrible, by the way. What is
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. It's worse than the Galatasaray.
Terrible.
We were
this
looking
is
at.
Nice. Good football. Who's this? Tomi Xhaka into Jorginho. But I'm going to give him credit,
He did well.
He had 3 players around him.
He did well, man, because that was fired in, man.
Bit of a hospital pass.
Yeah, that was a proper hospital pass.
Good
man.
touch. Knew exactly where to put it. Fair play to
Did very
Jorginho there. This is nice. Lulu says, come on, Gunners. Lynch says, come on, Seville. Please, none of that. Noel says he's enjoying it. Here's Jorginho on the ball now. Now Tomi Xhaka coming inside.
That's the ball, Tommy. That's it. Exactly.
Martinelli.
Down the line.
Run it.
Down the line.
I love when he gets his head down, Martinelli goes, right, that's it. I'll take you all on now. And then cuts back inside. Gabriel.
It's good that you put that in context, actually.
What's that?
When he's nothing, it's Saka.
Oh, okay. Anyone else want to?
I was wondering cancellation.
Sure, he's the only one who's not.
Oh, it's a great ball.
Go on, Bukayo.
Oh,
Unlucky. Again, I don't mind that. Right idea.
It shows attacking intent. Right?
Arteta does. We're all seeing it going, performance looks great. Arteta's on the touch. I go, it's like, maybe it is on purpose, Turkish. Maybe he's thinking, I told you to be more boring than this.
Well, one.
I certainly like the look of the energy levels so far.
Yeah.
That was something that was distinctly missing on Saturday.
Speaking of pragmatism, did you guys see Jose Mourinho telling was it Monza? I can't remember who they're playing. Anyway, he told them to basically shush after, I think Roma scored a 95th whatever minute winner or something. And he's like looking at the bench, like shushing the bench, cupping his ears, something like that. Just
Mourinho being Mourinho,
vintage
basically. Yeah.
Mourinho. Having his fun on the touchline.
How was that a foul the other way? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Not a great one. That dark green kit's a lot darker on
It does,
on
it
TV,
does.
isn't it?
It's also because of this pitch.
Pitch is awful, man.
Ball goes wide.
Take that, Tommy.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's so good. That's so good.
He's had a good start, hasn't he?
Really good start, Tomi Xhaka.
He did that a lot in that game against Liverpool when he played Tommy against Salah.
Oh, no, not
Raya.
kick.
Poor kick.
Poor kick, man.
He did that thing I do at the driving range where I absolutely,
Well done.
slice
Wes.
one into the sort of side.
Yeah.
You know, you ever been to the driving range, Robbie?
Again, look, just played it straight out.
Did he do that again?
Skin there, man.
If you nicked that, we were in.
Rakitic goes for the switch pass.
Great
Now
touch.
Martinelli, lovely
Great
kick.
touch.
Go on, Gabby.
Foul.
Ref?
Come on, ref.
That's fouled him.
Yeah.
No card?
Yellow card.
No
ref.
card? Am I being
It's one of
optimistic
them.
here?
That is a yellow card. It's one of them stopper fouls where you just go like that, plant your foot.
And I thought, especially in Europe, they'd be quick to give it. They yanked him
Tried
as
to
well.
pull him down
Different
first.
player.
and then-
Okay, maybe not that one, but
Yeah, the other guy.
yeah.
Even that was a bit
Look at
reckless
that
with the
pitch. It's
foot.
awful.
It's like they say,
It's
you
like
have
something
a duty of care to your opponent.
It's like a pitch in Grand
Even though
Horses.
you've won the ball,
Yeah.
doesn't mean to say it's not a foul.
And it's raining up there.
Got a super chat asking Turkish, how are you finding the fluidity? But then he says, better cool in win. What
does that
the
mean?
dog?
The
The
dog.
dog.
Oh, win.
I've never seen
I was buying-
anyone hate an animal the way
I want
Turkish
to get
hates
Turkish
win.
like one of them dogs for Christmas, man. A puppy.
That's all right. I'm not gonna make a TV series out of it.
The referee gets in the way twice.
Why can we not play on?
It's our ball.
I really want Turkish to meet win one day.
No, I don't want to do that.
If you're just stroking away.
No. Trust. I don't do that. Nah. Yeah. Fuck it. Gen Z, innit? What can we do, man? What can we do?
Let's
You
get
don't like to try new things, do you?
It's not about trying new things. I support a football club, not the RSPCA club.
You tried something new, man.
Well, let's hope we win then. Otherwise, he can go in the summer or she, whatever it is.
So you get rid of the dog transfer.
Yeah, you want to try something new. It doesn't work. What do
the
you want?
best super
The
chat.
dog on the transfer market.
Can you imagine you on Transfer Daily every morning?
Yeah.
Reports are that we've had a bid for win, ladies and gentlemen.
Best super chat I ever read was on that Forever Arsenal stream when someone said Arteta's going to replace Win for. Well, no, he's going to get another dog to give Win some competition.
Yeah, that was too much.
That was
That
just
was too much.
that was unreal.
We've been linked with an Alsatian from Germany. Cost 65 million.
See, this is what Win does. I'm trying to watch football, and we got a man just. Everyone's talking about dogs and transfers. See? What do you think Roy Keane would think of this?
No, I don't know.
He'd be on an XL bully, innit?
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, Roy Keane.
Well
win
in,
that
well
ball.
in. That's a
That's a foul,
foul.
ref.
That's a foul.
Nope, he's playing.
Hello.
Bellend.
Hello, ref.
Try not to make too much of a kind of thing of it because we played so bad against Chelsea, but I still think 4 big decisions could easily.
Should have had a
have
penalty in that game.
man.
And when these Chelsea man chatting about lucky, we should have had a penalty in that game.
Well, when Sanchez went Deontay
Sanchez.
Wilder on Jesus,
Yeah.
I was sat there going, are they not looking at that?
Stop
Ball
that
into the
cross.
box.
I think the only reason he got away with that is that he actually
Kaya.
cleaned out a couple of his own players.
Yeah, but he clattered Jesus
Yeah, you're right. That is
a
why I got
lot
away
harder.
with it.
Yeah, that
They'll
is.
have said, "Oh, off the ball incident," but that was nonsense.
No, but it doesn't matter. He cleaned out Jesus
No, I agree.
first.
I agree.
Absolutely clattered him.
Yeah.
Didn't I see something that they apologised, saying that
I
they...
read a tweet.
I don't
Was
know.
that a
I
real?
don't
Was
know if
that a real thing?
I read a
Listen,
rumour that
after
they
my
were
Ramos
gearing up
50
for an
red
apology,
cards,
but I
I
don't
don't
think it
He
came.
showed more power than Tyson Fury, right?
Was he fighting this weekend?
In Ghana,
4
20
days.
years.
Well, you can loosely describe it as a fight. I don't think it is a fight.
Yeah, but he's taken the Usyk fight as well, so I'll cut him some slack. If he hadn't done that, we'd have a conversation.
I mean, if Ngannou lands a single punch, then he would be doing well.
Someone's Gunnar Souls has messaged on
Big up
Twitter
Souls.
saying when Partey got injured and it is him blasting the football. The baby reveal. I mean, I know almost definitely wasn't that.
Yes, Saka.
When
Yes,
you
Saka.
watch it,
Bro, even if it was, Arteta would have said it happened in training. He would not have said it's the video you all think it is. Yeah.
It's quite funny. I mean, it's not because I'm annoyed he's not available, but the fact that video came out and everyone's going, we all know. That is quite true.
If that is the reason, I mean, jeez. Well up.
Oh, why
Ref.
don't Jesus?
Ref, come on.
Oh, well, Jorginho, that's nice.
Well done.
Good.
We laugh, but it could well have been. I mean, you hear players. No,
No, but I mean, if it is that, that'd be terrible.
no, but you laugh. But what I'm saying is, have you not heard of players getting injured in the warm-up?
Oh, yeah, but
No, I'm not about the woman on a gender reveal. Nah, man. Nah, if that's the reason why, man, trust me.
tell us what it is.
Should be fined.
Oh, grade 3. Yeah, 2 months out, Mikel. It's a girl, by the way. Oh, my word. I have to say.
I would say it's got to be in training, now, surely.
A lot going down our left. Not much to Saka.
Here's Saliba, back to Raya.
Raya.
This guy Raya, that was again, and he got lucky there. Again.
Makes up for it.
Come on, man.
Watch that again. From the minute the pass is made to him and the minute he executes the pass, he doesn't look up once.
That's two.
He doesn't
two
look
errors
up once.
already he's made in the game. I don't like to be
What was the one
picking
before?
him out.
Oh, the long ball,
where
yeah.
he passed it straight to their player.
One thing we can be sure of, Lee Judges is chalking these off.
Frothing at the mouth, yeah.
Yeah. All Rice. Try and combine Martinelli.
Yeah, nice.
Nice, right, nice.
Well done, Gabby.
Nice.
Tomi Xhaka,
Oh, that's
lovely
lovely.
to Martinelli. That's
unlucky.
dealt with. Is that
Unlucky.
Ramos who got
Unlucky.
across?
Unlucky.
And I tell you what,
Box him
I
in,
bet
box him in.
Martinelli's fancying that battle, isn't he? He's thinking, Sergio Ramos, go on then.
Oh,
Our ball,
And
our
we
ball, our
won
ball.
it.
Well done.
Well done, Martinelli. Well done. Yeah, Raya not looking...
Nah, man. It's looking a bit shaky.
Ramsdale never, for me, I don't ever remember in his 2 and a bit years at Arsenal him ever having a run of consistent bad passes.
Come on.
yeah.
That's a
There
good
you
goal.
go.
Should have passed it.
There were too many options for you to do that, big man. There were too many options for you to do that.
Jesus found in the penalty area, puts it over. We're having chances.
Stuck under his feet now.
Yeah, but it was just the wrong decision.
The ball's stationary and it's slightly behind him.
Oh, he's got Saka wide
I
open.
don't mind.
Odegaard was calling for it as well. Man.
Look at that, Raya.
I don't even know what he was looking
And
at.
if
He's not looking. He's
that
not
player would have got that under control, he would have been straight in.
1-0.
Oh, nice.
1-0.
Yeah.
People are saying David De Gea.
David De Gea. Oh my God. Remember his mistake there? That was
Yeah.
one of the worst mistakes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Pushed him.
Come on, we got him pinned in.
I think
Sad one.
Stricto said
Ball to hand.
Raya. I thought that was quite clever. There's a few.
Good 22 minutes though.
Yeah, we played well, man. Just need a goal. Just settle everything
Jaden
down.
says, James, I'm not going to lie. I saw Turkish putting chocolate in Wynn's dog bar. I'm just saying. I've never had a dog. They can't eat chocolate. Is that right?
Yeah.
No? Oh, fair enough.
They die or something.
Oh, God.
Is that why you're doing it? That's not on, bro.
No, man.
That's not on.
I want to meet Wynn.
It's education for people that day, you see.
Odegaard pressing. Long ball. Gabriel got the wrong side of his man there. That wasn't really great defending because ended up catching, I don't know, severe striker
You
up
know what I
front.
mean?
3 bad games and 2 errors this game, Ramsdale. So
Come on, man.
touch of awesome.
Just holding his face.
Come
in.
on.
I mean,
Didn't even touch him in his face.
Pathetic.
that's what I hate about football sometimes, man. When you see some of the rugby players in that World Cup thing, and those tackles they're putting in that lorry, and then you watch
exactly,
these man, a little hand in your face, not even in his face, he's holding his face.
24 minutes gone. I mean, 24 minutes have flown. I'd say we've had 2 chances and like maybe 3 or 4 openings in this game.
Yeah.
We could easily have got the first goal by now. I don't expect it to be easy. Like I said, I didn't think we'd play the kind of football that put us 2-0 up in the first 20, but those chances have come.
It's been a much better start than Saturday, for sure.
Yeah, we should be up. Martinelli should have scored that.
Yeah,
And Jesus should have done better. I had no problem with him shooting there. I've got a problem with you not getting on target.
Yeah, agree.
I actually think if you look at that one again, he could have played in, I think it was Saka.
Odegaard as well.
Odegaard
He had a couple of options. But I guess what Turkish is saying, look, from your 9, you don't mind him having the confidence to take it on. You just got to do better than that.
Exactly.
Never attempt to switch past to Tomi Xhaka's side because he will win it.
Although, like Robbie said, if the striker there gets that ball under control, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Acuna into the box, Saliba clears. Let's go over to Frank. 25 minutes play. What are your thoughts, Frank, so far?
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain too much. Look, I consider us, very unlucky not to be leading in this game. Obviously, there was the big opportunity from Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus probably could have done a little better with the opportunity that he had. Yes, it was off target, but he also did have options there. In terms of the stats, we're definitely getting into the game more in terms of possession. We've now taken the lead. We've got 54% of the ball possession so far. 3 total shots and still only the 1 on target. So I don't think we can complain too much. It's still 0-0. Sevilla don't really look to be putting us under too much pressure. They had the one big opportunity where, David Raya gave away the ball. But apart from that, Sevilla don't really look like they're going to be scoring anytime soon. So I can't complain too much.
Looks like a man-for-man press because I just saw Rice basically up.
Come on.
That's it now. He's done all right. He's powered through. Good to see. Driving forward. Looks for the cutback. That's not bad. I don't mind that.
Yeah, Saka took up a really good position at the edge of the 6-yard box.
Yeah, if he saw him,
yeah. I think he was trying to be fair. I think or do you think there was a cut across goal?
I think he was.
Is that what you're thinking
I don't know if it was came to his right. Had he seen him there and then, he would have been in. However, as you said, James, nice positive play.
Make it count.
Declan Rice in that position.
He's looking better today in the 8th than he did against Chelsea. Moe asks Robbie, can we get Ramsdale Jr. starting next game? Is that a reference? I don't understand.
Ramsdale Jr., who's that?
No, it says Ramsdale Jr., which I assume is Junior.
Ramsdale Jr.
Don't get that one.
So the answer is no. Sorry, apologies.
First corner of the game for Arsenal. Can we do something with it?
Taking a while for our first. This might be the first corner of the game. I don't think Sevilla have had one.
It is.
Huh? They did?
No, it is.
No, first corner of the game.
It is the first.
27 minutes.
Score from this corner.
Can Arsenal make something of
Got a lot
it?
of height
They've been
there.
the better team so far.
Back post overload every time.
Arsenal playing well. Come on.
Oh,
And
All right, little move there.
to Jesus.
I like it.
you didn't get the memo.
God.
Straight over to Turkish for his reaction.
No, listen, it is what it is. Yeah. I'm just happy that we're in control. We're playing good. We're playing efficiently between the lines. There's a bit of excitement there. We're hungry to get into the final third. This is all refreshing to see.
It's better. It's definitely better. There's definitely there's more attacking purpose to this performance, which is good to see so far. Ramos on the ball. Odegaard goes to press. Back to the goalkeeper. And Jesus goes to force the keeper into pass.
It's interesting because
Keep going.
Chase that. Ooh.
Oh, the one spare man. Come on. They've played out that really well, Sevilla. I have to give them credit.
Because we fully committed to that press.
Yeah. No,
Get in front.
Dangerous position.
He actually does
Great
well
defensive
to
work.
get something involved in there.
No, well read.
Well read.
Beautiful.
Jesus, how about that?
Beautiful. Go on, Bukayo. Go on.
Who's up there with him? Who's up there with him?
Inside and bang.
Who's up there with him?
That's it.
Go.
They should never have shot that man.
Yeah, I don't know why he was
The guy
trying
was
that,
right
but
in front of him.
Good football. And Jesus.
That's ours,
rifle.
Rifle. Thank you.
I think off the ball, Ramos went clattering into Jesus again. But I say again, I mean Jesus.
that's so unlike him. That's totally out of character.
There's Rice on the ball. Tomi Xhaka getting forward. He's honestly playing in that 10 space more than Rice. Really interesting because Zinni never gets that far forward, which leads into what you were saying about actually how effective in the final third and as a passer and midfielder out and out can Zinni be, because that's where he'd have to be. Tomi Xhaka is just getting more forward in this one.
But I think with Zinchenko, he drops into that sort of deep midfield position and then he looks to break lines.
Interesting, he's using Tomi Xhaka. Literally, look where Tomi Xhaka is. He's playing as a 10.
That's nice.
Odegaard. Jesus. Okay, nice.
Oh, wow.
That's good from Arsenal.
think Jorginho's having a good game, to be fair.
He is on the ball for sure. I'm actually, off the ball, he's sort of doing well to at least force him into unforced errors. Although, does that make sense? Can you force someone into an unforced error? Not really. Why goes the ball into Saka?
In terms of our most consistent players this season, who would you say? Saliba and Declan Rice?
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think if there's anyone who's a contender. Other than
Gabriel
those
as
two.
well has been good.
Yeah,
he has been.
Gabriel.
He has been.
Our most
Consistent.
consistent players over the season so far. I would say you're probably looking at
The
Saliba and
centre backs.
Declan Rice.
The centre backs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think maybe the pace of the Champions League suits a Jorginho? I know that kind of gets thrown
No,
around
I
a
definitely
lot,
think
but
that.
is there something in that?
No, I definitely think that.
Is Jorginho on the ball? And he rolls it back to Gabriel.
I mean, you saw that there as if to just walk that across in the Premier League.
But you say the pace of the
Probably not
Champions
so
League,
much.
but you had a nanosecond to make a
nice.
pass against Lens. They were on us. They were on us like. I mean, it was a completely different game.
Lons, they were honest.
Yeah, that's true.
I do think that the Champions League is a bit slower, but it's a bit more tactically nuanced, if that makes sense.
I remember watching the Euros when I saw Xhaka and, funny enough, Jorginho for Italy, balling out. They looked brilliant in that tournament. I thought, you don't get this from those two week in, week out in the Premier. Okay, Xhaka, to be fair, not that season, but then a good year on, ended up getting to a level that we were all incredibly impressed with. But I do think there's something to be said for when that pace drops slightly. There are certain players who you realise that technically they've got the ability to absolutely look superb. But the thing is, we don't ever let them do it because the pace is too fast, and they start to look really uncomfortable.
There's definitely
But
something to be said for that. But the Premier League is, without a doubt, the most intense physically of all the leagues in
That's your
Europe.
ball.
What can we do here?
Come on.
What can we do?
Counter. We've actually shown ability to counter in this game. Can we
Yes.
do it
Now
here?
Odegaard,
See
this is
Saka?
exactly where you want the ball.
Oh, poor touch. That's a foul.
Poor touch shot on Saka.
He tried to win a foul. I'm going to be real here. I think the ref's right
It's
not
not a
to
foul.
give that because
I don't
Saka's tried to put his body in the way to win a foul
And then he's got taken
rather
out.
than actually try to
And
win
then
the
he's got
ball.
taken out, yeah.
Yeah,
So his ankle though, it's not good.
he's not happy.
Did he come at him from the back a little bit there, though?
We'll find out.
Time to reignite my debate with Robbie. He shouldn't be starting, Robbie. He's playing too much.
That is a foul, to be honest.
No, what?
Look,
He
look at
leans
that.
into him. He leans
That is
into
a
him.
foul.
That's
That
6
is a
of one,
foul.
half a dozen of the other for me.
Foul.
Do you know why I don't think it is? Because Saka hasn't moved to the ball. He's moved in the way. And I know attacking players do that and it's considered clever. But if I'm a defender, I'm going for the ball and someone runs in my way.
And I show
then
the
falls
strength to bounce them off.
Yeah, and then they fall to the floor crying about it. I'll be like, well, sorry, but
But I don't know what's happened there because it didn't look like he stepped on him from the replay.
maybe it's caught him really badly. Sometimes you get a knee or
I
something.
think Odegaard should be holding on to it more there. I want them to replay it as well, man.
He lets go of it early.
Yeah, like
He lets go
carry
of
it
it.
a bit, drag a defender in. Instead, you're giving it to Saka without essentially
that's a
doing
foul.
anything.
He just gets out muscled.
Foul.
Laurie, he just gets out muscled.
No, look at that again.
I don't think that's a foul.
I actually think it's a foul looking at it.
Look at this. Look,
Yeah, look, he
come on.
steps
That's
across
a
him
foul.
like you can't do that, can you?
That's a foul.
You can't really do that.
It looks very. It
I don't
looks.
see a foul at all.
It looks
You guys
very
see a
different
foul?
in
I
slow
didn't think it's a
motion.
foul at first, but looking at it,
When you look at it real time, Saka takes a loose touch, realizes he's about to lose the ball, leans into the defender, but the defender's strong enough to. If Gabriel does that, we're saying good defending. Put it that way.
I think it is good defending because you stopped an attack, but it is a foul. I don't think it's a yellow card or nothing, but
As there's a little break while Saka
gonna have to come off for 30
continues
seconds.
having his treatment. Ellis with the super chat says, not relevant to this game, but what are your thoughts on more Premier League games being shown in response to the complaints about the 3 p.m. blackout?
I'm all for it.
So
I think the 3 p.m. blackout thing is ridiculous now.
Yeah.
It's a thing of the past.
It's okay.
I get it when the Premier League first started, you had that, but in this country we can't watch games at 3 o'clock. People watching it all around the world, and then all it does is everybody just watching it on streams. So it's done now. I mean, it wouldn't have. You know, I know why they did it in the beginning because they said they want to stop people from going to games. But come on, if a game's being shown at 3 o'clock, it's not going to stop fans from going to a game.
Do you think there'd be any trouble selling out a Premier League stadium
Come on.
for any fixture at 3 o'clock on a Saturday in this day and age? It's so hard to get a ticket.
There's so many other regular slots now, isn't it? You know, 12:30 is a regular slot, 5:30 is a regular slot.
8 p.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah, you still go to the game, don't you? What difference does it make
true.
on?
They're still sold out.
What difference does for 3 o'clock make? It's just a time.
And the maddest thing is, look at how much the consumer has to pay for all of these platforms.
That's
the
my big
the idea
Yeah.
that you can do that and still not be able to watch every game that your team plays is a farce.
Crazy.
My thing is, if every single game were on Sky, and you only had to have a Sky subscription, and then you get match of the day in the evening, and it wasn't as expensive as it is to have all these different broadcasters, I'd say, all right, listen, it's not ideal, but whatever. It's the fact that the average football fan has to pay a fortune, and we think about it from the Arsenal perspective. What if you're, with all due respect, to Sheffield
it's
United,
dangerous, by the way.
they're coming forward, Ocampos, but Raya deals it. What if you're a Sheffield United fan, with all due respect to Sheffield United, how many times are they going to be live?
Yeah.
Maybe 6 a season.
And you ain't going to see them in Europe. They're going to be
Maybe
knocked
a
out
bit
of
more.
cups.
Even to show you
Right.
that 3 o'clock thing's ridiculous right now, right? Is that you've got even teams in the Championship that where they charge for games. So you can watch their game at 3 o'clock as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but if they tried that, that would piss me off as well.
yeah, no, that would. But it's just wrong that, you know, this is the only country in the world that you can't see every game live.
Yeah. So they've kept it alive.
Ref.
Well done, Odegaard.
That's good anticipation from Odegaard.
Odegaard did well. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a joke now. At this point, like you said, everyone around the world's watching, but here in the UK because of because of that 3 p.m. blackout rule.
But I
Fans are
tell you what
paying a
happens.
fortune.
I tell you what happens if they do start broadcasting the 3 o'clock games. Whoever's showing it hikes their price again and says, "Well, you're now getting more, so you're going to pay more."
How many games are on at 3 o'clock
Just watch.
anyway?
True, that is true.
I think this
Gabriel.
weekend is about 2 games on at 3.
The FA's fault.
One of them's ours.
But also, some of their, I know I've just been saying that, other fan bases don't get to watch their teams as much, so I'm sort of being a bit of a hypocrite here, but some of the match selection, I mean, Man City versus Brighton for me is a game I want to watch.
Yeah.
That's, that's 6th place last season, they're one of the top scorers in the league.
Well
against
done.
last year's
Go
treble
on, play
winners.
on.
Send it,
Well
put
done,
him through.
Saliba on the ball, goes wide to Martinelli. He's asked quite a lot of him there, but he's kept it
Heavy.
alive.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Heavy.
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
No, he hasn't.
Saliba, you
No,
killed
he
him
hasn't.
with that pass. Martinelli should be looking at him and just going crazy.
But Martinelli still could have kept that in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I thought.
But I think even if he kept it in, he's...
Was he offside, do you think?
He was demoralised by the pass. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Handball.
You're thinking,
Handball,
why
ref.
are you here?
Handball!
Play on though, Bukayo.
Campos now plays a 1-2, but Saliba goes back to Raya.
That pitch, man.
Raya takes a touch and calmly plays out the back.
Nice.
And none of us are stressing at all about it. Right, go on, find Tomi. Tomi Xhaka is getting into...
First time.
Nice.
Tomi Xhaka is getting into more pockets in that space than I've seen Rice, Havertz, Smith Rowe, Vieira do all season. And yes, I said Havertz, but I also said 3 others, so none of you get on my back about it.
Go on, Odegaard.
Tomi Xhaka is the
Nice.
Xhaka replacement.
Is he
Doesn't
onside?
make sense now.
Oh, the bad knows, man.
Who's Saka? Stay onside. Nothing worse than being offside for one of those.
Yeah.
I must admit, we do look the better team. It's just that we need to have a bit more cutting edge, if that makes sense.
We had little patterns of play last season with Martinelli, Jesus and Xhaka underlapping on the left and with Odegaard, Saka and White on the right, which were very effective. Really struggling to find any patterns this season, says Prathamesh. So you said little, I guess you meant a lot though, because, yeah.
That's all good.
Come on, close him down, man.
They're
Running too
forward
far,
here.
he's running too far now.
Oh, he was allowed to run a long way with
That ball was allowed to run a long way across the 6-yard box.
Silly
The
foul.
ball was allowed to run.
Stupid free kick, that.
That was stupid. Why did you do that?
He looks like he's in pain.
Martinelli. I don't like the way that he's
That looked
signalling there.
that looked really nasty on both players.
What's wrong with him?
Down in a lot of pain.
Head injury?
Sergio Ramos talking to the ref for the first time in his career.
That is a head injury.
Oh, it's the
he
landing.
fell awkwardly,
It's the
didn't he?
landing.
Yeah.
He should be okay. I didn't see.
Now let's look at his
That.
landing. Yeah, see
Yeah,
that?
he's all right.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Martinelli.
Don't know with these players now. Everyone's got their hand up like this,
Yeah.
tapping the floor. You don't know, do you?
I think Martinelli may have done that. It might be me being cynical, but he might have done that to get himself off the hook for barging into the other
Well,
guy.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Let me not say it.
No, that's what I would have done. That's what I would have done.
Because he knows.
All I know is a free kick. That's a free kick in the dangerous area, man.
Yeah.
Although sometimes referees they'll wait until
That's still
just
good,
till
yeah.
they're getting up, and then they'll.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah. Don't think you're getting away with it, son.
but look, the longer this stays 0-0, I can't hear the atmosphere here, obviously, but their atmosphere, their fans are going to get behind them, as we would if it was 0-0 at the Emirates, right? That's where you have to get the goal when you get that one-on-one chance to silence them. The longer this stays 0-0, suddenly they will grow into this. This isn't going to be one-sided for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
and when you
I
have
wouldn't
these
say it's
factors-
one-sided now, to be honest. I think we're the better team, but I wouldn't say it's one-sided.
We haven't looked as good since about minute 25. First 25 minutes, I just thought we
Walking a
looked
bit
fluid and
gingerly
good.
there, though.
Yeah,
And then I
it does
asked the
look like
Turkish's opinion, and then it's gone down.
On what?
I asked your opinion on fluidity, and we all agreed it was looking fairly fluid. And then, it's slowed down a little bit.
Rakitic over it, you know, he's got a good shot on him, and he's got a good delivery as well.
Rakitic.
So have to defend this well.
Watch Ramos.
He's on white.
Yeah, Ramos as well.
He's on white.
Dangerous.
Ball into the box.
Goalkeeper.
Raya
Claims.
claims.
But I'm right.
And rolls it out to Jesus.
Get the foul.
He's
Get the
got
foul.
to do well
There's no
here.
one
Go on,
else. Just
take
get,
him on,
there's
take
no one
him on.
there. There's no one there.
Go on.
Go on, Gabby.
You've done well, go on.
Keep going.
That's good
That's a
carrying.
foul.
Done
And
very
wins-
well.
wins a
Very
throw-in
well.
for
Well done,
Arsenal.
well done, Jesus.
Frank, quickly, what's the atmosphere like there? I don't know if that's coming through on your headphones.
Yeah, so I can hear that. I'll be honest, for the start of the game, it wasn't as loud as you might expect it to. A majority of the noise was actually coming from the Arsenal fans. But as the game is going on, and like Sharoy said, the Sevilla fans are certainly getting behind them. I'm hearing a drum from the Sevilla fans as well. So the atmosphere is definitely starting to pick up, and that's going to start to benefit Sevilla going forward in the game.
Jesus went down.
I thought he got yanked.
Pulled.
I thought he got yanked.
Ref gives nothing. Arsenal definitely slowed up a little bit in the last 10-15 minutes. Jorginho tries to press.
Well, yeah.
Here's Ocampos on the ball. White presses.
As long as we're not conceding chances, that's key.
Yeah. Because that was the thing about Lons. It did feel like every attack they were going to
They could get
do
something.
something. We looked really on the back foot against Lons. Arsenal made a good start here.
Lons were very energetic on the counter.
They also were really purposeful.
Come on, Ray.
My God, man.
Some home cooking carrying on. At the
Shock horror. The ref is disappointing.
What? He just fell over.
Football, man. Football in
Absolutely pathetic.
2023, man.
The thing is, the referee is
Non-contact
like, what,
sport.
10 yards away? Clear line of vision?
And he just didn't give the Jesus one.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
you'd
There's a bit
think
of home
like
cooking
you'd-
going on. You know?
You'd remember that. It was like 5
Mad
seconds
guy.
ago.
Yeah,
Mad guy.
man. Keep
Ramos,
pressing.
That's Berdegaard. Sevilla goalkeeper chips it wide to, I believe that's Navas. Martinelli gets across. And they switch it again.
I'm putting under pressure. He did well.
Oh, that is nice. That's really nice football from Ramos and Acuna.
Yeah, they
Sevilla
just
go
played
for the switch.
big in the middle with Saka
Tomi
for a bit there.
Xhaka does his thing. What I love about Tommy, he not only just wins his header, then he heads it to someone.
Tommy's been the best player first half.
He has, I agree.
Odegaard is switching, by the way, that we've gone back and not to him. He was in acres of space and he's just flipped out.
Well done.
Nice. Ben White into Jorginho. Saliba. Some better combinations today. Some nice little 1-2s and triangles. Saliba goes back to White. Oh,
Poor.
really poor. Really poor. Come on.
I can't really think of when we've got the ball to Saka in a threatening position, aside from the one where he cut in and shot that one time. And we're talking about almost an entire half with one of our most potent players.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier about the cutting edge is a little
Tommy.
off, but
Is it raining there?
Yeah.
Sadiq says the rain is helping us to keep Sevilla fans quiet.
It's that'd be one. Is that open stadium? It probably is then.
It is. You can
see
see
the
the people in
new
the
camp?
crowd in like ponchos.
See the new camp that they're building?
Yeah.
That's going to look incredible. But it's kind of a shame because it's one of those, I almost wish they just build a new stadium and then just leave that one as it is because it's just so iconic. But
Well, let's see what the away ends like. I don't care about the rest of the away ends. They put you about, like at the top of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. That's what it's like when you go to Barcelona, man. It's the worst away end in football.
you think?
100%. You think Newcastle's bad, mate?
And there's netting on top of it as well.
Yeah, netting, there's perspex glass.
I've never understood the netting.
There's
What, is
no
that just to protect fans from getting a ball to the
No, it's
face?
to stop fans from throwing things.
Oh, right, that makes more sense.
So the home fans are below us.
Oh, I see, fair enough.
There's perspex glass there. If you got vertigo, I wouldn't recommend you go to Barcelona away.
That mad?
Why is
Terrible, terrible.
Really?
Honestly, the worst away ground to visit as an away fan.
As in, I've done the
Where they
stadium
put you.
tour when the stadium's empty, but they just take you through the tunnel or whatever. You don't get to the top of the away end.
Yeah, probably if you had to go up that
That's
high.
nice. Space. Look at Martinelli.
Right, I've got a problem. Why is the official AFTV account in the comments saying, James, please put your glasses on? I'm serious, who said that? We'll have words with production.
Right, come on,
at
let's get a
half-time.
goal for half time. Can we
Jorginho.
get one?
Gabriel on the ball.
4 minutes.
Come on,
out.
Arsenal, 4 minutes.
Maybe you wasn't wrong earlier when you said Arteta wasn't happy with the electric start.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, maybe.
That's nice.
Honestly,
come on, poor
they showed it was
Jorginho,
gutted
man.
and Arsenal decided to play
Simple ball there, Jorginho.
slow tempo football. But and actually,
Look at that.
they're
Could
in
this
here.
lead to them getting the goals? Just gone wide. That all came from Jorginho giving the ball away. Poor.
And I've just been told that was their first shot
It was.
since their last, which was 30 minutes ago.
So first shot since their
They
last.
did open up shop a little
30
bit
minutes
there.
ago.
It's because we give
So
the ball
since
away.
their
I
last
mean, they did.
30
Yeah, they did.
minutes.
As in, if you had said
They
first
might
shot in
not do-
13, that would have
It's
sufficed.
been 30 minutes since they had a
Their
shot.
first shot since their last. It's always going to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
hope extra clips. that.
Tommy has some shots. Still
There's
managed to
me
get
up
shot.
all over YouTube tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fair.
They did open us up a little bit.
They did, yeah.
Who was it? Who
That's
was it?
that's
Glasses on.
Champions League. That's the danger in this thing.
That's exactly what happened with Lons, remember?
Yeah.
Don't need much.
Lons,
Don't need much.
Listen, Lons, we were controlling the game, you know.
But that's why this is the
And then
European
bang,
elite
both
competition.
times when they scored.
Yeah, that's why this is the European elite
So yeah,
competition.
you've got to hurt teams when you've got all that possession.
Beautiful.
Well done. Nice.
Absolute. What?
What, referee?
Dickhead,
Handball,
bro.
apparently.
Handball.
Oh, all right, maybe I didn't see that.
Super chat's just coming. I just wanted your evidence that it's just coming. Yeah, I'm not making it up. I just want you to see that. Yeah.
Read it out.
Yeah,
Read it
okay,
out. Read it out.
From Adam. Thank you, Adam. I have to admit, James signing to AFTV is the signing of the decade. Keep up the good work, James. Now that includes the time in which Turkish joined, which was like 6-7 years ago.
Do you want to put a poll in the chat and let's see?
So that's
He always takes it to
You
the
don't
people.
wanna do that.
He
Like we
always
did-
takes it to the
Like-
people.
like we did on Forever Arsenal, you don't want to do that, no?
Signing was about as important as wins.
no wonder
Exactly. You and Win can both go in the bin.
signing of the decade, eh? No wonder Robbie keeps calling me Declan. Callum says James is a good egg. Thank you. I'll take that. I don't know what that means.
Win that header.
James's brother with the super chat. No, okay, right. There we go.
Yeah.
Should have won that, Ben.
Two we
left
missed out.
done him.
Oh, man's bunning up man.
And now he's got space.
Watch the run, watch that run.
Ball to the back post, just above Tommy. Luca Bacchia, I think. Just
Dangerous.
Vox dealt with
Good
Gabriel.
defending there.
Well
Well done,
done.
Gabriel, well
Go
done.
Jesus, go on.
Touch it.
Second chance. Can he take it? He
Now,
Jesus, man.
Gabby Jesus.
Jesus, man.
Real Gabby Jesus.
Cold.
That was a beautiful goal.
What a goal.
Gabby Jesus.
That reminded me of that Chelsea goal that time.
Gabby squared.
Big up
Yeah, that's
pass.
true.
Gabby to
Isn't it?
Gabby to Gabby.
Innit? Reminded me of that Chelsea goal. Remember that time he scored that? What a goal.
Halfway lamb.
Right on half time. Perfect.
And you know what's better
Jesus.
about, you know what's good about that goal as well? After the one he missed earlier, to show that composure
Yeah, yeah.
on this one.
To sit the keeper down.
Yeah.
That's what
Which
he
is
should have
what
done
we
with
said
the
he should
first
have
one.
done then. To
Sit
do
him.
it again.
But at
he
least
had
he
a
learned
bit-
from his
he
mistake.
had a bit more time.
Martinelli.
And we deserved
Hey,
it.
you know what? I said after that missed chance.
You did, I remember.
He's the
Oh,
kind of
Jesus,
person
man,
who'll
look
go
at
and
this.
then get
Oh,
Shops.
Took that too, man.
real from Gabby Jesus.
But do you know what about, I'm going to say this?
Love
that
the
goal
composure.
made in Brazil.
Martinelli.
Jesus,
What a
Martinelli.
goal.
Well, Cass won up to you.
Unreal.
innit? He won up to you. Gabby.
Half time.
Yeah, Gabby.
You know what?
How can he one up me with that? I just said he's
I'm so glad. Hey, well done. And we deserve our leader half time. And I'm so glad that Gabby Jesus did just that. Because, listen, I'm not sitting here saying that we don't need a striker, another option, or a gunman. I'm cool with all that. But from some people, it's come with this tinge of like, Jesus isn't good enough, and it's time to kind of move on from. He's a quality player. He's not an out-and-out goal scorer, but on his day, he can be world class. That is world class football on the Champions League stage.
Disgusting.
Well done.
And that's exactly what we said about you're not going to get a better version of Jesus. You might get a different type of striker. Exactly. You might get a different type of striker, but you're not going to get a better version of him.
Unreal.
Great goal, man. Great goal. Great Arsenal goal. Yes.
Right on the stroke of half time.
And I love the composure. Love the composure there.
Beautiful.
That was so clinical.
That was
that was fantastic. And Martinelli, elite mentality, misses the first. Same thing, one-on-one, does something different.
It's almost like he learned from the first one.
Yeah.
He's thought to himself, you know what? I went wrong. Next time, this is what I've got to do.
But Martinelli's a cold player. Like he wasn't going to miss that chance and go, oh no, like if I get that again, Haaland has missed loads of chances this season, but you know he's always backing himself to get to the next. Martinelli's not a scorer like Haaland, obviously, but I think he's got that kind of like, I'm not going to be phased. Put me in that position again. I want another chance. He's not going to fear it.
Because more time to think is not necessarily a good thing.
Exactly.
No, it's not.
Especially after you missed the chance.
He had a lot of time to think.
And he's a young man as well. And he did
Composure
his job.
was brilliant.
He did his job at Jesus, because you're right. Because on Big Six as well, they started questioning Jesus. And I'm thinking, how? First time he starts up top in the league all season and people want to question him.
But to be fair, though,
that's 3 and 3 this season. No, not 3 and 3.
When they've questioned Jesus, it's not been for moments like that. It's when he's missed.
He hasn't missed loads of chances though.
No, I'm saying people criticising him. That's what.
He hasn't missed loads of chances.
There's a poll. I'm not sure I want to see the results.
Turkish and you.
Yeah.
And you voted yourself.
What's the percentage?
It's gone. No, it's back.
Oh shit!
All I'm saying is, I'm 1-0 up at the Etihad.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. All right. I'm 1-0 up at the Etihad.
Where's my Big Six people, man? Big Six.
See what happens when you don't run a Big Six string.
Let me tweet Big Six
when you
account.
don't run a Big string.
52%.
The Big Six string 10 minutes before it's in your army.
He's calling for outside help. You know what I mean?
Fair
He's
play.
ringing up the man then.
Although apparently Rated Gamer says James be yapping. There we go. All right. Anyway, right.
You know
let's
what,
leave
as
it to
well,
Frank.
with that goal, it's come at the perfect time, hasn't it? You go in half time, just having scored a goal like that as well.
And we deserved it. We deserved the lead as well.
Yeah.
And it changes their half-time team.
That's the main thing.
Right, we're 1-0 up at half time. I'm 1-0 up away at Turkish London. And now we're over to Frank to run the half time show. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Really good half from Arsenal. Frank, dissect it for us, mate.
1-0 up at Turkish London. What a great saying. Anyway, guys, half time. Sevilla 0, Arsenal 1. What a time for that goal to come. Just before we get into the game, I want to remind you guys of some of the scores around the Champions League. Obviously, we had the two earlier games to start off with. Galatasaray 1, Bayern Munich 3. And we also had Inter Milan 2, RB Salzburg 1. And then obviously you look at the other games that are currently going on. All games are at half time. The only other game, there's only been a goal in one other game, but I'll take you through all of them. Manchester United are still 0-0 with Copenhagen. In our group, Lens are still 0-0 with PSV. Union Berlin 0, Napoli 0. And then the game with the other goal is Braga 0, Real Madrid 1. Shock. Obviously, Real Madrid are going to be winning that game. But guys, let's get into the Arsenal game, of course. I'm just going to pull up the statistics here. No, that's the Lens game. I definitely don't need that. Taking a look at the statistics. In terms of the ball possession, Sevilla are definitely winning that battle. They've seen 53% of the ball compared to our 47%. In terms of shots, we've had 5 shots to Sevilla's 3. 2 on target for us, and Sevilla are yet to have a shot on target. Sounding like us versus Chelsea. Hopefully it stays like that. You know, I don't want them to have a shot on target. No shots on target means no goals. I can't complain. In terms of the passes, Sevilla have had 275 to Arsenal's 249. However, we are both level on pass accuracy with 85%. Now, guys, I want to talk about the game, and mainly I want to talk about that goal. Now, it was almost poetic the way it happened, because you had the clearance from Gabriel Magalhaes, the assist from Gabriel Jesus, and then the goal from Gabriel Martinelli. Now, obviously Martinelli gets the goal. It's a fantastic finish, especially after missing that opportunity early on in the first half, which he definitely should have scored. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. But the pass from Gabriel Jesus, first of all, the control to take it down, I think it was quite powerful, the ball going into him as well. The turn, sending 2 defenders to the shops, and then Gabriel Martinelli was just ready on that last man, on the line. Through ball goes through to Gabriel Martinelli, and it's a fantastic finish to take it round the keeper and put it away. And what a time to score that goal. Literally, the last kick of the game. That is arguably the worst time to concede a goal in a game of football. And Sevilla will definitely be feeling that going into half-time. Personally, I think it's been a very, very even game. You know, Sevilla aren't necessarily getting the shots on target and the chances that they probably should be. But, you know, in terms of possession, it's very close. They are definitely getting opportunities. We've gifted them a few opportunities. But yeah, ultimately, I think Arsenal have probably been just slightly the better team. Taking a look at the individual performances, the only real downside, I would say, and it's not necessarily too bad, David Raya has given the ball away a few times. If you look at his passes, he's only completed 10 of his 16 attempted passes, so that's a 63% percentage. In terms of the long balls that he's tried, he's only completed 1 of 6. Now, we've been talking about David Raya's distribution a lot recently. He's kind of come under a lot of criticism, and once again, he's not really helping himself in this situation. Sorry, you might see me looking at the screen. It's because I'm looking and admiring this goal once more. It's beautiful work from Gabriel Jesus, and once again, a beautiful finish from Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah, so David Raya's come under a lot of criticism, and he's still not having the best of games. Don't get me wrong, he's made a few saves and came and collected a few balls, so I can't complain too much, but certainly still needs to be an improvement. You look at that back line, Benjamin White's been solid. William Saliba's been solid. Gabriel Magalhaes is probably the standout of the 4 for me. And Takehiro Tomiyasu, I was calling for him to start the game against Chelsea. Didn't happen. Zinchenko didn't do too... no. Zinchenko had a fairly bad game. I don't know what I was going to say there. But Takehiro Tomiyasu is really working in this game, and he's getting forward a lot, and I didn't know Tomiyasu had that to his game, but we've seen it in the Manchester City game, and we've seen it today. Going forward, Tomiyasu is a very, very good player, so we'll leave it at that. The midfield 3, Jorginho's definitely having a better game today. Martin Odegaard's definitely having a better game today. And then obviously, Declan Rice is doing what Declan Rice does. Absolutely solid, as always. And obviously we get onto the front 3. Bukayo Saka, a little bit quiet. He's been fouled quite a lot, to be fair. But he's seeing a lot of the ball, and I'm sure eventually he'll pop up with a goal somewhere. He always does, or an assist. Martinelli, obviously getting the goal. Has played fantastically. Probably should have 2 goals at this point. However, you know, he's got a goal. We're 1-0 up. Can't complain too much. And then my man of the match so far, Gabriel Jesus, 100%. I know he got a little bit unlucky with the opportunity that he had quite early on in the first half, where obviously the shot was off target. And for me, probably shouldn't have taken the shot. There were definitely 2 options for him to take. Unfortunately, he just didn't go with it, and the shot was off target. So that's in terms of the individual performances. I've got some stats to give you guys, some match facts that I probably should have given at the start of the game, but I'll give them now anyways. In terms of the facts, the odds aren't in our favour. You look at it, Sevilla won their only previous home game against Arsenal, beating them 3-1 in the 07-08 Champions League group stage. And Arsenal have won just 3 of their 17 away games against Spanish sides in all competitions. Out of those 17, 3 of those were draws and 11 were losses. So, away from home, specifically in Spain, it's not really that good. But thankfully, these 2 stats look to be coming to an end if it stays the way it is. Obviously, I'm not saying we're going to win this game. It's definitely open to both teams at the moment. But as it stands, it's looking good for us. It's definitely looking good for us. And just to add as well, obviously, Gabriel Jesus has picked up an assist. If he picks up a goal in this game, Gabriel Jesus could become just the 2nd player to score in his first 3 Champions League games for Arsenal. The only other player to do so was Marouane Chamakh back in the 2010-11 season. Now, quite the exclusive club to join. Anyway, guys, let's see what you lot are saying in the chat. Let me know what your thoughts on the game are so far. I know I was watching the chat whilst the game was going on, and a lot of people were saying snooze fest, a lot of people were saying boring. I was seeing plenty of Z's in the chat. I'm sure you've all woken up now, especially with that goal at the end of the first half. Just an update on that poll in terms of who was the better signing as well. Just over 4,000 votes, and James is still winning that poll. I think it's getting into the dying minutes of that Turkish London result. Turkish, watch out, man. I think James is going to win this one. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Vern Wright says, great vision from Jesus. Yes, absolutely. Got a super chat here from Camille Ahmed as well. Honestly, I think the cup competitions is a weakness for Arteta. The first season FA Cup could be a new manager bounce, I'm assuming you meant to say. Apart from that, he's only been passed around at 16 across all cup competitions. Still hope we do something though. Yes, I can see what you mean. And maybe that is a case of him trying to prioritise the league. Obviously, before this season, it's been a long time since we'd had Champions League football. You know, what was it, six years? Yeah, 6 years. 2017 was the last time we played Champions League football. Before this season, we hadn't played in the competition in a long time. And it only really looked, considering the position that we were in, that the only way we were going to get back into the Champions League was to get those top 4 spots. And credit to him, we did it. Obviously, we should have probably won the league, but to get back in the Champions League, I can't complain too much at all. What's everyone saying? Ødegaard's pressing is fire. Absolutely. Listen, he came under a lot of criticism for that game against Chelsea, and rightfully so. He was awful, I'll be honest. But today, and this is what a captain does. You know, he picks up the rest of the team, and he's been absolutely fantastic today. No question about it. The game was far from boring. A lot of stupid fans. Fair enough. You're quite harsh with the way you explained it. But yeah, no, I actually agree. I don't think that game was boring. Obviously, I think the boring comment is coming from the fact that there were no goals. Sevilla weren't really getting many opportunities on our goal. Trust me, we were getting the opportunities on their goal, but I can kind of see where both sides are coming from. But in my personal opinion, I was quite happy with that, and I'm happy with our performance so far. Yes, we should probably be a little bit further. We should probably be leading a little bit more than we are. Like I said, we had the 2 opportunities, but we're away from home. It's a very hard place to come to. You know, away in Spain, as time has proved us in the past. And I've got zero complaints so far. Literally zero. Maybe one complaint in the fact that David Raya needs to sort his distribution out. But apart from that, zero complaints. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Ødegaard's been fantastic. And that's from Eric. Yes, absolutely. I agree. I don't think I disputed that. I did say that he was fantastic. So I'm not too sure what you mean there. Ødegaard is leading press as a captain. Captain doesn't always need to lead as a playmaker. Absolutely. Completely agree with you. At least Raya is not kicking those passes into the centre just like Ramsdale does with inaccurate passes in the centre. No, I kind of see what you mean, but, you know, David Raya isn't having the best of times at the moment. Ramsdale is available. If Mikel Arteta is going to do what he said he was going to do and, you know, have 2 number 1s, Aaron Ramsdale does need to be given a fair chance. I'm not saying he's going to come back in and play fantastically, but so far this season, he hasn't really put a foot wrong. And, you know, since David Raya's come in, he's not exactly had the impact that majority of fans believed he was going to have. And, you know, when things aren't going right, it's only fair that other people get an opportunity. So, you know, I think Ramsdale is the person, especially considering he hasn't played the game today, which I think is crazy. You know, he needs to be given the opportunity somewhere. I keep saying it in all of the streams. Ramsdale is one of the big reasons why we're back in the Champions League in the first place. The fact that he still hasn't played the Champions League game is insane for me. It really, really is. But Sheffield coming up on the weekend. Maybe we see Aaron Ramsdale in that game. Only time will tell. Chat here from Mickey. Ramsdale for Jesus. That would be quite the substitution. We're only winning because Havertz and Eddie are not starting now. That's a bit of you're shooting strays at them there. They're not playing. We don't need to talk about players that aren't playing. You know, that's unnecessary criticism. It's the second half. Arsenal need to go for it and kill the game off. Absolutely. One of the biggest criticisms that I've had of Arsenal this season is not killing games off. I feel like we go 1-0, 2-0 up and then sort of take our foot off the pedal. We need to get that out of our systems. You know, when we're 2-0 up in a game, it's still a very dangerous scoreline, and we need to learn to, you know, start battering these teams 4, 5s and 6s. Absolutely. But, you know, it will come. Obviously, it's not been as quick a start to a season as we would have liked. Still unbeaten, but in terms of how we're playing and stuff like that, we're not seeing the same Arsenal at this time that we saw at this time last season, if you know what I mean. So, we will get there. Absolutely, we will get there. Bring on Henry. Obviously, I'd love to see that, but I'm not sure a 50-year-old Thierry Henry would impact much in this game. Ramos, the GOAT. Yes, to be fair, I'd forgotten about Sergio Ramos up until this weekend when obviously he played against Real Madrid and there was that whole situation with Antonio Rudiger. But for, I believe, what is he, 38 years old? I think Ramos is played fantastically today. I know he's had a few up against Bukayo Saka and has looked good. Obviously couldn't do much for that goal. Martinelli was always going to score that when he got past the keeper. Our manager overthinks things and overcomplicates things. If he just plays our best team and stop trying to be like the most brilliant manager, we can make an impact. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. I do kind of see what you mean. Fair enough. But guys, the second half is now kicked off. I am going to pass back over to James and the rest of the crew.
I've just been reminded that this is actually Martinelli's Champions League debut. So him and Saka getting goals in their Champions League debuts. Yeah, because
yes,
he
of course.
played the two before.
Oh, yeah.
So easy to forget that, you know, he's a baby in this competition, as he is very much in his Arsenal career. Was he only 21, 22 years old? Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Brilliant.
We need to stay very switched on now for these first 10, 15 minutes at least, because you would expect that Sevilla are going to try and come at us a little bit more.
I expect you're going to see Rice really close to Partey, Jorginho.
The baby show.
Gender reveal.
Gender reveal.
Oh man.
I can reveal that I've done my hamstring.
I can't, because people are really going to run away with that.
Yeah, go on, take that. Thank
Well
keep it in.
That's good.
Wonderful.
That's good.
Wonderful.
Great play.
Well done. Do you know...
That's it. We picked up
did
where
you
we
see
left
that
off.
weight of pass twice
yeah.
from Ben White?
Yeah, we picked up where we left off.
Do you see... oh, here's Saka on the ball.
Saka.
Cuss up, find Odegaard.
Challenge, bang it! And again?
Jorginho. And now Martinelli on the ball. Tomi Xhaka, good from Arsenal. What went under the radar was how good that Ben White pass into Havertz was for the build-up of the Chelsea
look at this.
equaliser.
He should have shot there. Should have shot.
Someone hit the... never mind. Here's Rice. Ben White.
Shoot, Ben White.
Ben White does go for an effort.
Oh,
You know that touch into Havertz for the build-up of the Trossard equaliser at Stamford Bridge, where he just like punched it into Havertz? It was a great little pass. He's got such a good weight.
Hit a deflection, it did. Should be a corner.
Got to say, the ref has not been very good in this game.
Yeah, it's a corner. Well done, Jesus. Good closing down. I like that intensity, man.
we
Get
started
another.
this half quite well.
Yeah.
Here's Navas.
I'd be really curious to see what Arteta's messaging was at home.
Jesus!
Save.
Oh, man.
He skies
The
it.
one thing you want to do is keep it down.
And you know what?
The one thing you want to do, because it can take a nick, anything can happen. That's the one thing you want to do.
And it's on his
Martinelli
left
done
foot. You'd
brilliant.
expect him to do better than that.
I reckon that could have been offside if it went in, yeah.
You just have to keep it
Jesus.
down.
Got to hit the target. I'm sorry.
And it's
shins
on
it, I
his
think.
James. And it's on his left foot.
I think
so
he shins it.
Yeah, he
He
shouldn't.
does.
Poor finish.
That could have been game.
Might have been
not
offside
over,
though,
but,
Robbie's
you know.
right.
Maybe.
I reckon it might. I think Jesus might have been offside there. But
Good from
you
Arsenal.
don't know for sure, do you? So it's a
Good chance.
Odegaard. Pressing. Severe's.
That's it. I like the pressing. That's it. Oh, bit of space in the midfield.
They laid
for
that off
Sevilla.
well.
Production
Yeah,
keep
it did.
making me want to
Take the pole down.
do something I don't want to do. Here's Navas. Goes wide to Tomi Xhaka, and that's a corner.
What are they trying to make you do?
They want me to unveil the poll results, but I don't
Unveil
want
it?
to. No, I don't
Why
want
is
to put. I've won 1-0 at Turkish London, people. I've got the away win. I haven't won in any of my previous 105 meetings there.
What was the final percentage?
52-47, so actually it doesn't even add up to 100.
Thank you to the 47% that voted for me. Appreciate you guys and girls out there.
Humbling
To the
defeat.
52% dog lovers.
Oh!
So,
That's who you got voting for.
Either that's my support for win, or you're really insulting me. Amongst all that, Sevilla had a chance.
No, man, you can't. Yeah.
that's
Not really a chance. Big up Turkish with a love heart. How nice is that from Greg?
Get on that.
One of the 47%.
done, Martin.
One of the 47%. Although, Greg, if you could reveal that you actually voted for me, that would be jokes. And that's nice from Raya. There you go.
What was that?
And that was crap from Tomi Xhaka.
Well,
And that was great from
Actually
Martinelli.
did find his man.
It's all happening. Jesus.
Oh, again.
Oh, he's
Shot, man.
Yeah, but Odegaard's
taking the
switching. He
piss
said,
out
why
of
don't
him.
you just give me the ball?
Here's Jesus. He's enjoying it. You know when Jesus is in the mood now.
Yeah.
Here's Odegaard now. Wide to Saka. Saka, Odegaard goes to the
Good
overlap.
ball in,
Back
good ball
post. Jesus doesn't get a clean header on it, but
good
better
defending.
football from Arsenal. They're making things happen. Turkish will get his lawyer involved.
Lucky he's on hand.
Daniel says Turkish on one of the 47%, my G. Man said dog lovers. Carl says Turkish, I got 2 votes and I got 2 dogs and I still voted for you, my man. Just FYI.
No offense to the dog lovers in the 47%.
Greg says true, I did, but don't say it out loud, James. Oh, sorry. Pastor says I'm liking Turkish's transition into the Joker of the channel. Hope he doesn't mean the Joker from Batman.
I don't mind the Joker from Batman.
No?
No.
He was a misunderstood.
I tend to like the bad guys in movies rather than the good guys.
Misunderstood.
He was.
Like me.
Oh.
How long have you been at the channel now?
3 years.
This month.
Yeah, 3 years this month, yeah.
Same for Cecil.
Same for Cecil, we started on the same
And you
day.
both have birthdays around now. Yours just went.
Yeah.
When's the party, big man?
Oh, trust me. Trust me.
Good defending.
Well done, Tommy.
Tomi Xhaka been
Stepped on
fouled.
it.
Outrageous, send him off. And Arsenal win a goal kick. Good first 6 minutes. Camille says, I hope Arsenal do something in the Champions League. In my opinion, cup competitions are Arteta's weakness. He won the FA Cup in the first half season, arguably new manager bounce since then. He hasn't been past round of 16 once across all cup comps. I think the Europa League semi, but yeah, your point stands. And a Carabao Cup semi. But I agree, I think it is a weakness. I don't think he quite knows how to manage cup competitions, rotation, get the intensity from the boys he gets in the Premier League. But tonight,
It's a
you can't
foul,
say
ref.
that's true.
No?
What's Phoenix Nights?
It's a film.
Anyone know what Phoenix Nights is?
Isn't that a film?
Anyone know who Keith Lard is?
Haven't a clue.
Well,
No.
it's a series of Peter Kay, I've been told, but apparently I'm Keith Lard. I don't know who that is, so I don't know what I've just said, but I'm trusting the sleep chatter.
It's always risky to read that stuff out, isn't it?
I know. I know.
I've just
Next thing
seen
you're going to hear,
Keith
find out
Lard.
he's some, I don't know. Huh? I need to go to Frank, apparently.
Yeah, you need to
why?
talk to Frank, bro.
Why do I need to go to Frank?
No, listen, you've got to see it. You need to be able to see it in order to understand it. Apparently he's a musical artist, but I think it's to do with something with the glasses, maybe, James. I'm not sure, but it's quite funny.
Oh, cool. As long as he's not some criminal.
No.
Get on that rice.
Here's Declan Rice winning the ball off Martinelli's challenge. Here's Jesus now out wide. Comes inside.
Why not? Why not?
Unreal goal!
Why not?
How about that?
Get in.
Wow! What a strike
That's
from
exactly
Gabby
what he wanted to
Jesus.
do with the first one that he missed as well.
Why
That's
not?
exactly what he wanted to do.
Great goal.
How about that?
Yes.
That's two
Oh,
players
God.
that have missed their first chance, have had a very similar chance for the second, buried it.
Buried, man.
Buried it.
I mean, so if you haven't seen it, Gabby Jesus, he's got the ball out on the left. He's still very wide, but cuts inside and just rifles it, curls it, whatever you want to say,
We got
into
Stricto
that
in the
far
building.
corner. Stricto's now in the building.
What a goal, man.
What a goal
What
from
a
Gabby
goal.
Jesus.
You can see, like you said,
Martinelli
was
and
you
Rice
saying
as well.
looks like he's in the mood.
Yeah, he has looked in the mood.
But generally, even at City, when he's in the Champions League, he looks that way, bruv.
He's actually closer than I thought.
Quality.
Beautiful finish.
That's a tough angle, man. That's a tough angle
How
to do
about
that.
that?
That's a tough angle.
Where are the haters now?
And look at where he's looking. Look.
Yeah.
What a finish. What a finish from Jesus.
Doosh.
Gives the defender the eyes like he's going to make a pass, knows where the goal is, bang.
Beautiful.
It's so funny with Jesus because while he's not a gunman in terms of his rate of scoring,
Spectacular goal in
but
him,
there's
man.
no finish that I don't think he can't pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a skillful player.
Yeah.
Made
And
that-
Arsenal 2-0 up in Seville.
Yeah, made the first goal, scored this one. He's having a great game.
It's been our best performance of the season so far
Yeah, I agree.
I think both of them have come in the Champions League.
from PSV.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And Arsenal, and actually they deserved that first 9 minutes of the second half. They've been on top.
Yeah.
And what I like about that is it's quite clear that the message at halftime was not weather the storm and protect the 1-0 lead. It was go kill the game off.
Scored two great goals as well, innit?
Yeah.
Two great goals.
Jesus integral in both.
Rice on the ball now. How about that? He's unreal.
Taking the
He's
piss.
unreal.
Taking the piss out here.
I think he could have gone wide to Martinelli there, but Arsenal still on the attack.
Go on,
Here's
Bukayo.
Saka.
Saka.
Goes wide.
Penalty!
You're mad.
Ref!
You are mad. That's a pen, man. If he's gone into the back
Maybe
of him
it's
like
He
that.
coming all in the back of him.
Let's go over to Frank for a second. Are they checking that, Frank?
Not that I can understand. To be fair, this might be a little bit unpopular, but it did look a little bit soft to me. I'll be honest.
I thought he wiped him
I'll
out.
be honest.
I
It did
thought he
look a
went
little
right
bit
in the
soft.
back of him. It all comes from Declan Rice deciding to take a chest, take a touch, drive where the space is, and get Arsenal playing.
Is the referee checking that?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, according to Frank.
Don't see no check.
And now look at the pocket
He's
that
got
Rice
space.
has found.
He's got
Spaces are
space.
opening up.
Driving forward.
Go on, Declan.
This is another
Hold your
one.
own, Martinelli.
Have a shot, and he's found Martinelli, who's in again. He's turned back inside, goes wide to Saka. Saka rolls it back. Behind the goal. Oh, it's blocked. Good defending from Sevilla in the end. Arsenal start to find space and have their fun. They've got to get a third here to really kill it off.
We've gone up a gear,
But the
man.
momentum's
Gone up
really
a gear.
good.
We've gone up a gear.
Really, really good. You want a fluidity, Turkish? You're getting it?
I want to see that penalty. That's a
Soft.
penalty!
man.
That's a penalty!
He doesn't even try and play the ball.
That's
He
a
pushes
pen
him
for me.
down. He comes from behind him, pushes him down.
Nah,
If
this
you put
ref's a
your
wally.
left foot in
This
front
ref
of
is
the
a wally.
runner's
No?
right foot to bring
Bit
him
soft for
down.
me. Bit soft.
It's soft.
Listen, it's a pen in the Premier League.
Especially in
bro.
the Champions League, they give those.
I think I'll file it under I've seen them given. I wouldn't say it's 100% nailed on.
Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a foul. Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a foul.
That's a pen, Laurie.
Listen, I wouldn't heavily dispute it, but I can see why they might have given the defender
Lamella's
the benefit of the doubt.
Lamella, former Spurs players coming on. Ash says best performance of the season so far. Well done. Says long ball from Raya starts it. I'd like to watch
And he gives that.
back. I didn't even realise.
yeah, he gives that.
Is that Keith Lard?
No, that's a violation. That is a violation. That is a violation.
By the way, PSV are beating Lons 1-0, I just saw.
That's the price you pay for winning the votes, mate. Look at what.
Who the hell sent in that super chat?
So what does that mean? PSV's on 4 points now, then? If
Yeah, so are Lons. Lons and PSV on 4, us on 6 if things stay the way they are.
Sevilla's on 2.
I can't believe I just got called Rick Keith Lard. Lewis says Turkish, you should discuss Jesus on Big Six again.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna bring him up.
Airy says that's what a shot looks like, Mudryk. Fair enough.
Come on,
But a long
don't
way to
concede
go
now.
still.
Well
Come
done,
on,
Tomi.
don't get complacent.
Listen, the term shameless goes around a hell of a lot online with content creators, but Mudryk is something else. I heard that he claimed that as a goal.
Did you see Arteta's reaction?
Yeah, he
when
claimed he meant it,
But the
didn't he?
beIN Sports interviewer said to Arteta that Mudryk had said, their coach had said, rise off the line a lot so you can chip him, right? Arteta goes, what? He said he meant that.
Yeah, the best bit was
He said he meant that.
The best bit. Oh, ball into the
Wait,
box.
stop!
Sack, man.
Come on, man, switch on!
Sevilla have one back
One back
from
for
a
Sevilla.
set piece. They've done nothing.
That was sloppy
All
by
game
Arsenal.
really.
there.
No,
But they've got
nobody
one
challenged.
back. Sevilla 1, Arsenal 2.
Ah, man.
Sloppy.
Well, they've raised it now.
And it takes spectacular moments for us to score, and when we
Yeah.
concede, it's something like this.
a great
That's what's
corner
even
from
more
Rakitic.
frustrating.
Starts in.
Look, no one's. Look how many players around him.
Actually, it's Gabriel Jesus that doesn't.
He gets in front of him.
frustrating.
He gets in front of him. No, he gets in front of Jesus. He gets in front of Jesus. Jesus doesn't even get off the
White's in
ground by the
front,
end of
but
it.
It's not really his man, it's Jesus'
He
man.
didn't even jump,
Yeah.
did he?
That's poor.
Jesus
poor
loses his
defending,
man. Well,
Game on.
okay. Sevilla.
That's what they
get
always
one
say.
back.
I don't agree with it, but they say 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline in football.
That was another Big Six debate. A lot of them are coming out here today, but yeah.
Yeah,
I think the psychology of it is like, do you get comfy at 2 and then really after one goal it can kind of
I'll tell you what's
swing
worse,
quickly.
being 1-0 up and conceding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Arsenal have a corner. Go on, let's respond.
But look, before that goal went in, James, you said Arsenal need to get a third to truly kill this game off. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, true. Mine says, sorry, James. Mine's, were you the one who sent in that Keith Lard suggestion? Because that hurt more than the goal. Martinelli with the corner for Arsenal. Can Arsenal respond?
Yeah, they're big sides today, aren't they?
Yeah.
Come on now. Let's respond. Let's get one more.
That's so annoying.
It is annoying.
That is so annoying.
Martinelli, ball into the box, goes to the back post.
Good. Oh my God! I thought that was going to land on his head.
It's a free header.
I thought that was going. Why is it going
Corner
down?
for Arsenal. They've got another one. Samara, I think, got the block.
I think Jesus is asking for something.
Oh, some people are
Or
trying
is
to
that
blame
Gabriel?
Raya.
Is that Gabriel?
Yeah, no, it's nothing there.
defending.
Did you see his head?
It's good defending.
It's a good header.
Saka now.
Come on, he ain't scored from a corner for a while.
Right, they're doing the back post routine. Into the box and out.
Rubbish.
That's poor. That's poor.
30 to go.
30 to go.
I put a dampener on it, man. We were looking so good, man. He's thinking, you know, but that's
Yeah, well, as long as
got
we
to stay switched on in football,
see
man.
out the game, I mean, I'm not too upset about
That's
it.
out.
Come on, win that back.
Punish. Punish.
Martinelli does
Punish him,
well.
man. Punish. Come on.
Does really well.
What the fuck was
Loses
that?
it. And then Tomi Xhaka wins it back. That's good.
Yes.
That's really good. Is that Declan Rice?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
with Declan Rice on
Yes,
a
it is.
50-50.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
He
is.
ain't backing out, man.
I
You know
said, is that Declan Rice? And Frank goes, of course.
Yes, it is.
Declan Rice ain't backing out on 50-50, man.
Unreal. Unreal. Ben White. Saka.
Good
Takes
on,
it.
That's what I want to see, man.
Cunha does really well.
Red.
Hook him, bruv. You just yanked him to the floor. Why are you holding the ball, big man? Why are you
Sergio
holding the
Ramos, Please
ball?
fuck off.
What is
Bloody
Acuna
hell.
holding the ball for there? Lemon.
He's trying to intimidate the
Acunha's not
So I
happy.
thought he's supposed to get booked for that.
I mean, if that's
He's
not
holding
Foul
him, he's
there.
grabbing him.
But look,
Foul there.
why is he holding the ball? What's he saying? How's he saying I got the ball? I don't understand.
Oh, come on,
Lost
let's punish
player.
him.
A free kick for Arsenal.
Absolutely lost player.
Let's do better delivery than the last
Dinaz
one.
asks if there's a bottle incoming. Listen, I said it was a bottle from Chelsea. Yeah, Arsenal, the way they've played in this game, totally in control. They can't throw this away.
Well, we did a few times last season.
WTK says Lee's prediction coming true. Turkish shaking.
Let's
No, his
have
prediction.
Gabriel Magalhaes
That's
on
one.
the end of this. Come on, Gabriel.
It's Saka,
Gabriel.
Saliba. Into the box. Oh! Put it right on the goalkeeper. Much better set piece from Saka. Really good one. Forces Nyland to just get a fist
Just
on it.
needed someone to
push
just get
over.
a flick on that, innit?
What a ball.
That's a really good ball.
Oh.
Saliba the closest
It's
to
one of
it.
them where you just need that back-headed flick, innit?
This is good from Arsenal. Sustained pressure after conceding the goal, upping it, and not really panicking, having conceded that goal from the set piece. Sevilla 1, Arsenal 2 as we enter the 63rd minute. Martinelli into the box. At the back
There
post.
you go.
I've got to say though, Sevilla haven't looked good from any of these set pieces defending them. Come on, keep the press. Yeah, Gabriel's gone up to press him. Someone go centre back.
Nice.
Gabriel does well to win us. A throw in. So Man United score.
Still 0-0, I believe.
Still 0-0,
Still 0-0.
64 minutes gone.
Lons have just equalised against PSV as well.
Well, that's good for Arsenal.
Listen, I'll take
take a
that.
draw
Those are
there.
all dropping points, I don't mind.
I'll take a draw there.
Copenhagen have still had more shots than Man United, but like I said in the first half, they
Yeah,
told
good
the full
work.
story.
Good work.
Declan,
Take that back.
well done. Got to be
Can't
resilient.
question the
Got to be
heart.
resilient here, man.
Of the Arsenal players, they are fighting.
Oh, Ben
he lost
White.
him.
That's a handball.
Ben White lost him.
Oh, he's in the
Hit
crossbar.
the crossbar.
But he's
How is
given
the
a
referee only
handball.
now blowing the
He's
whistle
pulled it
though?
back for the handball though.
But how is he only now blowing the whistle?
Ben White, what do
Raya
you
get a
think
hand
there? It
on
was a
that?
bit sloppy.
I
don't
think he pushes Ben White before the ball gets
Yeah, I
there.
agree.
you? Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's called it for the handball.
But I think even without the handball, Mariano, I think he
Former
pushes
Real
it.
Madrid
Does
now,
Raya
aren't
make
they?
a save here?
He didn't push him.
Oh, was that handball? I don't think it was.
Might not
He
be,
didn't
you know.
push him,
Great
that's for
strike.
sure.
That's a
Oh,
save.
good save.
Good save by Ray.
Well done, David Raya. Yeah, his hand.
He didn't push him,
Oh.
did he?
Great
He
save.
didn't
I don't
push
know
him.
about the push, but I see you.
Shoulder.
Nah, he misjudged the flight of the ball.
Yeah.
That's what
That is
it
a
is.
really good save from
That's a
Raya.
good save.
I'll make sure to use that
Nice,
against Lee.
Declan.
And Rice getting stuck in, look at that. And Jesus. And well played, the two
Oh,
of you. Well
unlucky,
done. I
unlucky,
like
unlucky,
that.
unlucky.
See, every now and again, Sevilla do pop up and cause us problems, as if to
It's
remind
the
us. we
Champions
can't-
League, man.
Yeah,
Quality
man.
sides you're up against, man. You can't, just think that the games, even in the Premier League, it's the same thing.
That looked a foul throw.
Yeah, he only had 1 foot
That
down.
looked a Bellerin special, that. Here's Martinelli. Doing really well. Comes inside with Jesus. Oh, God, that was just... It was a nice idea, but...
Bit casual.
Yeah, his eyes closed.
Yeah. Gabriel
Nice.
does really well. Love
Remember
Gabriel's
Bellerin, he's-
performance.
Bring it down, bring it down.
Jorginho does well. So
Fuck's
Who's that
hustled
down?
off the ball from Sumare far too easily. After Jorginho did well to recover. Sevilla going a bit. They're going long a bit more, aren't they?
But on Tomi Xhaka.
Yeah.
I guess they have to, really.
Yeah.
They've got to try and find a way.
Being a bit more
of getting
direct.
that goal.
So France says, James, why are you quiet on Odegaard? Just said he got shoved off the ball. I was quite.
He's
Oh,
going to shoot that.
Oh,
Not even close.
Goodell.
it looked good though.
Oh no, it was a Campos. I confused the 5 with the
He's
6.
got the ability to do that.
They're going for it now, man.
He's a baller at Campos.
Yeah, Stricto just asking if we should change anything, guys. What were we thinking?
I think we're okay for now.
Still look a bit dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is
I don't
one of
want
those.
to. I don't want to set up shop now and say we're going to protect this lead. That's exactly what I don't want to do.
no.
You start inviting pressure in a game like this, you get what you ask for.
Ref.
Ref says no foul.
Ref, look, oh, got to be
Unbelievable.
careful with
Back
that.
post ball.
Win that.
Saliba
This is
loses it
dangerous.
there.
This is dangerous.
I thought that was going towards goal for a sec. Raya sees it out. Really good.
Something's going on. Whoa.
What's going on? Over to Frank.
Oh, something's happened. What's
Nice.
going on there?
Descent. It looks like descent.
They've been
Frank, what do
away.
they say on commentary, mate?
They've not given any explanation. The commentator doesn't even know who
It
it's
looks like
for.
the referee just signalled. He goes, he's right up in my face. I think he's booked him for getting a bit too brave.
What's
That's a
he
foul
calling for
anyway.
then?
That was a foul there.
What have they given?
What's he calling a pen?
What's the card for?
Does he want a pen on? Oh, is he calling a handball on Gabriel?
But did he? His hand?
He's got his hand. Yeah, but what? His hand on the next man's hip? I don't think you get a handball for
No,
those.
come on.
No, but you can understand they're desperate. They're going to appeal for anything, aren't they?
Right, free kick, or goal kick, sorry. Right, I saw it down. Play. Can Arsenal fashion a few chances, try get a third, put this to bed, and deny Lee his 3 points on forever Arsenal? And they are pressing. They're
High foot in Europe, they get
Yeah.
given
Oh, look, here we go.
yellow.
And a yellow card for Jorginho, of course it is. Call me crazy. Do we drop Rice deeper now? Put him in the 6? And
a high
get
That's it, yeah.
Havertz on.
Man headbutted the man's foot and then
You
tried
know,
to get him.
Is that a
sent
yellow
off.
card?
No.
It's a high foot though.
Do you think that changes the trajectory of the game? Or are you saying that because Jorginho's booked?
That, and I think it's changing.
Do you think we can hold it up a bit more with Kion?
Alonso 1-1 with PSV. I think the trajectory is changing right now.
They're trying to stick it on
And
us now.
I would get
Prevention is
some
better than
height
cure.
in Kai Havertz on the pitch.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't
You
mind
just
that.
want to see Havertz on, man.
No, I wouldn't mind that.
But I could see why they might do that.
Listen, I want to see someone on the pitch that I hope will.
El Neni,
Is Arnoni on the bench?
is he not on the bench?
He is. I think he is.
I can't remember.
He's the kind of guy that might come
I'm
on.
fine with that. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sure
fine.
when that goal was scored, I'm sure.
I'm absolutely fine with it being.
Yeah, he's the
Arnoni
kind of
for
guy that can
Jorginho.
come on and
Yeah,
you
no
come-
problem
You come
with that.
back. You come back from a lengthy period out when you're away from home in Europe and there's only a one-goal lead. That's not necessarily
He
the game
did
you
play
bet
away at
someone.
Brentford though. He did really well.
The only
Got
thing we
490.
Close him down.
Well,
Come
not
on,
490,
that's it.
Came on that game.
Well
Well
done,
done,
Gabby.
Martinelli. Well
Run
done.
that. I should have passed it.
He didn't
The
give
only
it.
thing
He
I'd
didn't
say
give it.
about
Play
that,
to the
James,
whistle.
is
This
that-
ref ain't giving us anything now. Play to the whistle.
If you got El Nene and Jorginho, you're basically letting them come onto you too much.
No, he's saying Jorginho off, isn't he? Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll get that.
Come on.
But not two of them on the same bench.
Go on,
That's
Nick.
how you drive.
Go on, Rice.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's gonna-
He's still going.
He's going to score. No, he ain't.
Declan goes wide to Saka. Look at that
Cut in
run.
and shoot.
Tell me he's not
Bang.
an 8.
The shot wasn't on. He's been forcing it today.
Yeah, it's too
Odegaard was offside. Guys, follow Declan Rice here. I've just sprinted the length of the pitch to get us up the pitch.
Great run by
Saka
Rice.
shoots with a load of players in front of him, and Odegaard goes to get the ball when he was offside.
He's not been at his best tonight again, Odegaard.
Nice.
I have
Nor
to
is,
say.
nor is Saka, but he's been in the wars, which he always is. So credit to him.
But I would say that Saka's had more meaningful contributions than Odegaard has.
Ben White now. Yeah, I would do one of Havertz around any. Is Jorginho now?
For height, get out Havertz.
Yeah, I'll get for a bit of height from set pieces.
Yeah, he's got height. He's got no heart.
That's scathing, bro.
That is scathing.
No, but people are saying what he's got. Let's talk about what he doesn't have. So it's a risk, isn't it?
Saka on the ball. Does well. Champions League ball.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, Odegaard.
Do you go?
Jesus does well. Rolls back into Odegaard. You've got to keep this moving.
Ref, it's a foul. No way.
The ref isn't giving us anything.
How can that
The
not
ref
be a
isn't
foul?
giving. I said this literally 2 minutes ago. This ref isn't
They
giving you
think
shit.
Odegaard
Play to the
should have
whistle.
played that pass there.
Yeah, he held on to it.
Foul
too
or
long.
not, I
held
think
on
he
to it
should
for
have
too
been
long.
able to play that pass. Odegaard's having a bit of a stinker on
Yeah,
goal.
he's not having a good
Maybe
night.
at least Smith Rowe on. And it's a corner for Sevilla.
But you know what? If you take him off, you sub your captain twice in 2 games. It's not a good look.
Listen, I don't, captain or not, I don't care. You have to
No,
do
what I'm pointing at is, will he do that? Because it does
At least
not.
another corner to defend, man.
Yeah,
That's the
man.
main thing.
You got to
Yeah.
stay switched
Surely
on.
not too.
Got to do better than what they did on the last one.
Got to stay switched on.
Stricto's giving it the kiss of death in the background. He's gone, surely not 2 corners. Come on, Arsenal, you've got to stand up to this. Ramos, Goodell, who scored before, and Nesri's the tall guy, tall player.
They're all tall.
He's a top guy.
That's a good ball again.
The box,
Well done,
Gabriel
well done.
deals that
Gabriel.
one.
Well done, Gabriel.
Well done.
Gabriel Magalhaes this time.
Close him.
Navas on the ball, goes wide.
Man United leading.
Man, I've taken the lead against Copenhagen.
Who scored?
Hoyland.
Let's find out.
Right.
We betting on Hoyland.
Harry Maguire.
How wrong was I? How wrong was I?
It's their saviour at the moment, man. Maguire and McTominay.
What even happened?
Don't know.
It's not like Tommy has to go down feigning stuff, so he must have been caught.
Yeah. I hate all this, like, opposition players
Arteta's
trying
not
to pick
happy.
them up. Like,
Yeah.
Certain players, they go down injured and they stay down. You know that that's probably legit because he's not given to that type of behaviour.
What happened?
Oh!
I didn't see it.
What happened there?
Laurie didn't even see it, went, oh!
What happened? I didn't see it.
Deliberately steps
No, I
on
didn't
his
see
foot.
it, but I'm
You're not gonna get a red for that. Dark arts.
Now what's he pointing at? Oh, subs.
So
Kai Havertz for Odegaard, so I've got half my wish.
He left Jorginho out there.
Oh, I don't know.
We're going to start going long, people. Don't be surprised to see Jesus in midfield and
like you said, it's the height,
and
innit?
Havertz leading the line a little bit here.
I don't want to like belabour this, but that's not a good look, you know. You take off your captain twice in 2
I
games.
think it is because it shows that it doesn't matter whether you're the captain, it doesn't matter whether you're a big money player. If it's not happening on the pitch, you're getting taken off.
No, I get that.
I like
but what I'm
that.
saying from a captain's perspective.
I understand. But
Especially
from-
when you've got fans like Dan Potts and 1 or 2 others saying publicly that Declan Rice should be captain and things like that. You know what I mean?
I'm personally not too worried about that.
So a lot of games Odegaard gets, even last season, get taken off. One of the first because he worked so hard.
But no, but
He
this
put
I
so
think
much
is
in
this I
first.
think is because he hasn't influenced the game.
Yeah, he's not really done much tonight.
Well done.
Ball to the back post.
This game, I don't know about you guys, but it's reaching that 10th.
There's another goal in it.
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
another
getting a
goal
bit
in it.
nervous.
Us on the count. Oh.
We need another goal if we can get it.
Don't play out from the back. Go long.
All this just to come back to the keeper, come back to him again.
You've got to strike the right
Nice.
balance between being defensively responsible and not, you know what I mean, just inviting them on you every second.
Oh, Saka. Jorginho offered a good option there.
Yeah, there's another goal there, man.
Confirmation that Maguire has scored the goal that puts United 1 up.
It's just so frustrating that we let them back in with a corner, man.
Yeah, because it's kind of looking
we
quite
was-
comfortable, isn't it? But
We're very interested to see how Havertz plays. In Odegaard.
Come
I
on,
thought you
take
could
it.
have got there.
Ben,
I thought you could have
slide
got
that
there.
out, man.
Ball into the box.
Oh, well done,
Raya does
You know
really
what I'm thinking?
well.
Has he been booked already? then,
Offside.
right?
No.
No,
So why didn't he go for that? I mean,
just slide that out, innit?
Stuck in the grass. Just so he was about to lift it.
Picture's awful now.
What?
because look, you'd expect him to get closer at least.
Yeah, he's miles
Yeah,
off.
and there's
Miles
Miles
off.
offside. But credit to Raya. That's good. Big save earlier, despite the handball that was given.
He made a brilliant
Yeah,
save.
he didn't know that.
And doing well claiming his area. Well done. Well done. Ball goes long.
Good kick as well.
75th minute. Went long to Havertz, but
Kicks it out of play.
kicks out play.
Havertz is just very soft, isn't it? Like a Liberian.
He couldn't do much about that though, Stricto, man. It was booted out. It was booted out of play.
Librarian.
Like a librarian.
Yeah, look at the library.
One says like a librarian, the other one says got no heart.
And a bike chain for his bicycle with a basket. He's one of them guys, man.
I've never heard that.
Someone get Stricto
I've
Mike,
never heard
people.
that.
Someone get Stricto Mike. He's just said Havertz is soft like a librarian.
And he has a picnic basket on his bicycle. Nah, get up, get up, get up.
Watch the ref give it.
What?
Oh, good yellow card.
He's giving it diving.
You love to see that.
Bloody
You love to see
cheat.
that.
Lamella.
Lamella as well.
Tottenham.
Mr. Dark Arts.
He used to do that a lot when he. Look
What
at
a
that.
What a dick.
No shade.
What a dickhead.
No shade.
Who
Embarrassing.
was it who got sent off early in the season? Was it Basuma?
Basuma,
Yeah, against Luton. Disgraceful. Well done, ref.
Lamella,
Yeah.
you cheat. Hope you get relegated.
And Raya with the long kick. I'm sure looking for Havertz. No, Jesus is there. Nothing comes of it.
Too long.
If you've got Havertz in that team, though, do look for him long.
Got to get control of the ball a bit more now. You know what I mean? We're starting to have a lot less possession.
And Saliba does really well.
William.
Is a Rolls
Brilliant.
Royce. And White
soft.
tries to go long beyond to
White,
White.
man, that was the wrong decision there.
And Jesus does well with Saka. Really
Touch
good.
Bukayo.
Look at There you go.
Ah, you wait.
Took too
I-
long.
I
Took too
I do
long. Saka.
think that would have been cut out, you know.
Yeah.
I actually
Alright, you got
understand
another-
the
you
hesitation.
got another chance.
Saka 1-1 with
Kill him.
Ramos.
Kill him. Oh!
Oh, another opening, another opportunity to do something.
Von
The last
on the
15,
count.
20 minutes have been dragging.
Yeah, they
I
really
know
have.
you wanted to get to
Yeah,
it's done now,
yeah,
innit? It's done.
I guess there is some truth to that 2-0 being the worst scoreline.
Yeah, and that was
They
Hey,
just-
come on.
Look how deep our defence is. Look how high our midfield is. It's like they're not really sure whether they want to come and go here.
starting to look a bit dodgy.
Campos wide to Navas. I do think I get Jorginho off just because he's on a yellow.
Well
He
played,
can't really
Martinelli.
make any fouls. Or,
it's a good cross.
what a Saliba.
Brilliant.
Balls
Good
into the
defender.
box.
Get Jorginho.
He headed it wide, and here's Saka now. Come on, do we have
Does it
an
tell you if he
ability
looks
to
like a
go
few
from one
tired
end of the
legs
pitch
there?
to the other?
Seems to be a few tired legs there.
Havertz not happy.
Went through the back of him.
I think it's fair to say as well, when the pressure is being applied, that's when the tiredness starts to come out as well. So,
Yeah, everyone's got energy when you're playing football when you're trying to score
When
goals.
you-
How old is Ramos now?
38, is he?
Let's go to our information station. Frank, how old
It's
is
a foul.
that?
That is a
Sergio
foul, isn't it?
Ramos is 37 years old.
Wow, still going strong, man.
Wow.
1986.
Thiago Silva, 39. Pepe, I think, is 40 at Porto, if he's still there. He was there.
but as Robbie was saying at the top of the
It's
show,
Navas as
their
well.
average age is 30 plus. So you would imagine that we should be fitter than them. But as I was saying, if you're under pressure, the tiredness starts to tell more.
Thing is, they're just professional footballers. They'll be incredibly fit anyway. But like, yeah, I get what you're saying. But White tries to throw long. Jesus does well.
And does well again. Ah, unlucky.
Concedes the throw.
What do you
People
think?
say
What do you think of Sevilla as a team overall?
Oh, here we go. This is when I say I've been unimpressed and they score another 3 goals. Yeah, look, I think we've done really well tonight. That is so good. Tommy and Rice, well done.
You can see Sevilla
Look
there
at
too.
that.
Sevilla, you can see there.
I don't know where you were trying to go there, Jay.
Yeah,
I
where-
know. He's getting
looking
tired
tired
now.
now, Jesus.
Get Havertz up top, bring on El Neni.
Get Eddie on.
Not their shout.
Eddie
My
can,
idea to get
Eddie
Havertz
can
in
run the
midfield lasted
channels.
5 minutes.
Who's that?
If I, you
My
know,
idea to
I
have
know
Havertz in
Turkish
midfield
won't
lasted
He's
like
holding
this, but I'll
underneath
get
his leg
Eddie.
like that as well, man. That's not
I'll
good.
get Eddie.
He's
You'll
holding
always
it.
get Eddie
He's
on.
holding. That's a,
You'd get Eddie on
he's
every
holding his
game.
hamstring. That's not good, man.
I think he's holding his glute, bro.
Jesus is
I think
holding
that
his
Eddie,
hamstring.
with a bit of
Oh,
energy,
come
run the
on.
channels,
Or is it the back
try
of
and
his
hold the
knee?
ball up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
look
is.
up. See?
You should be asked the manager, you know.
I should be.
I've been saying that for a while.
No, but I do think it makes sense.
What's he holding? What's he holding?
impact.
Let's hope that's
There's
tiredness.
no impact.
Don't risk him, man. You know what I mean? We need him for Saturday.
Yeah, let's hope that's tiredness, man. More than
He's walking
he's
okay.
okay.
I think he's fine.
He's
I
walking
think that's
okay.
tiredness more than, you know what I mean, he's run himself into the
Three
ground,
different captains in one game.
Yeah.
Saka captain now.
Eddie.
Laurie knows his stuff, says Cashers.
So, come on now. Not as much as you guys, but I'm learning. But I do think Eddie. I do think Eddie coming on at this time is a good look.
I don't know. My issue is, while I have no doubt we'll get work rate from Havertz and Nketiah, we've lost. There's a big quality
Trossard
dip
coming on
now
as
with
well.
Odegaard and Jesus.
Trossard's coming on as well.
coming on now.
I think Trossard coming on is a good look too.
Maybe that's for Martinelli.
Eddie's actually
No, it's Saka. So Martinelli's going to go up to the right hand side. Oh, that's good to see as well. Mixing it up.
And Martinelli's been better than Saka
Yeah.
today.
I agree.
He has. Martinelli's been better than Saka
Much
today.
better,
It's
yeah,
the right move.
much better.
Yeah,
There have been a lot of games where I thought Saka wasn't really influencing it. It looked like he was getting battered, but he stayed on for one reason or another. Fair enough.
Trossard now on the pitch.
But it's a very different front three to what we started with now. Very different.
No, but you know what,
So who-
Troy? It's a squad game, so
I know.
these
Who's
guys,
down the middle then? Who's down the middle?
Nketiah.
These
Havertz
guys
behind
on
So
the-
what's Havertz playing?
these guys,
Odegaard's midfield / number 10 position.
the man them on the periphery of the team, they're getting their opportunity to show what they can do, even if it's only a limited amount of minutes.
That's your
So
Ramsdale.
Jorginho was given the armband, by the way.
3 different captains in one game.
I'd have given it to Gabriel or Rice, but fair enough.
Yeah, Gabriel, surely.
Yeah, I think Gabriel deserves it. One Lou.
Stay with him, stay with him, stay with him.
Manan.
Well defended Tomi Xhaka. Eddie rolled
Oh,
into
well done,
Rice. Go on, you still got.
Oh,
You both left
that's
it.
Why did you both leave it?
Oh, if they can score, if
And
they
now
score
they're all
from
out of the
this.
game.
Two
Look,
man
it's
out
only a
of the
back
game.
4 and a midfield 2 in front.
Let it go, let it go.
Let it go out.
That was crap.
Hold it for a little while.
Why
Hold
did
it
you
for a
let it
little
go
while.
out?
Hold it for a
Because
little
of
while.
this. Because
Hold
now
it
he's
for
just
a
because he's chested it, and now he's just got it as long. If the ball goes out, he's under a time limit to get the ball back in play. And Raya's now got it for. Oh, we've got Stricto mic'd up now. Apparently, Stricto, say hello.
Yo.
And that's the kind
So
of insight
enthusiastic.
we need to get. That's good.
Keep it clean now.
Right. Yeah, just remember, we can hear everything you say, Stricto. It's Havertz.
His librarian talks.
To Jorginho.
Come on,
We've got
Eddie.
Eddie.
Come on, Eddie. Let's get that third.
I really like the way Rice has played the number 8 role
On
today.
Trossard.
Here's Trossard.
Skid him, Trossard, man. You got the ability.
Goes wide.
Corner.
Wins in corner.
Corner.
Wouldn't surprise me if the ref
Why are
gave
you
a goal kick
complaining?
for that.
It's a corner.
They
Sorry,
complain
man.
about everything this
corner.
time. Bloody hell.
It's called
Spanish football.
intimidating the ref.
Stop
That's
bloody
what they're
moaning,
trying to
man.
Spanish football. You have everything.
Come on, Arsenal, get a third, put this to bed. Just
Come on, boss up.
Gabriel, smash one in.
Rain over there, man.
Is he?
Come on,
what's he
it's on the
doing?
I thought he was about to play short with the ref.
I thought the ref was going to book him.
He hasn't even taken that long.
Has the ref booked him?
No,
I
he
think
hasn't. I thought he
checking
was
to
going
see-
over
I
to do
think he's
so.
warning him.
I think he was checking to see whether the ball was on the line.
Trossard, ball into the box. Back
Decent
post.
delivery there. Oh, missed it!
Who's that? Saliba.
They've given a foul.
You got a foul?
Yeah.
For what?
But that doesn't explain to me why he missed the header. What happened?
Maybe the whistle, I don't know.
Newcastle Dortmund tomorrow.
Yeah, they're
We're,
good.
we're going to Newcastle soon. The way I'm seeing them destroy teams at St James's Park.
Goals for fun.
Even at Sheffield United starting to really worry me. But let's get through this.
Goals for fun.
I don't know about you, but even that West Ham away game in the Carabao Cup before Newcastle, I want us to go through.
Tough game, that.
I don't want us to keep, just.
When that draw came out, man, I think it was Frank. Oh, it's a great draw. Got mates in Romford and all that. You're joking, man. I'm
happy with that.
That was a flipping tough draw, man.
So?
I'm like, away to West Ham, and you know they'll go strong in that game.
I got mates in Romford.
Robbie, you've got to remember we're Arsenal.
I swear
know
to
we're
God,
Arsenal,
never
but-
near Romford.
You want a home game, man. Nice little home game against Exeter. Or something like that.
Yeah, we need to get teams that
Do
are
like
ready.
United did last year. Beer home games to,
Yeah.
get to the final.
I think all of their games this year in that cup have been home draws as well.
Yeah, they have.
I don't know how they're getting away with it.
Arteta really sits on that touchline, doesn't he?
Well done, Trossard. Well
That's
done.
in the end goal.
Foul.
Thank you.
Very well.
Is
Trossard,
sublime.
well done.
Thank you.
That's why you come on, bro.
Read that
Put
very
that work
well.
in.
85 minutes. Are you still saying go for a third?
No. Oh,
No, not go.
Yeah.
I mean, if the opportunity arises, yeah.
No, I'm not saying deliberately miss.
just
I'm
be
saying, do you
sensible.
play for a third, or do
Be
you
sensible.
or do you
Just
just
play
to
the
extinguish?
game normally.
Sensible, yeah.
Just
Play
be
your game.
sensible.
Just
Don't force
sensible.
nothing at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that wasn't my tune. When we got the equaliser, right, people will think this is poor from me, but when we got the equaliser at Stamford Bridge, and there was a lot of, now let's win it, I was like, no. We have got away with one, and we are not playing well enough to win this game. I know we nearly did, but my main thing was, don't throw everything up there to try and win this, because the way we've played all game, we could easily lose it. Today, though, we've played really well. The confidence is there, the rhythm's there. Play your football naturally. I don't think we need to sort of drop into a shape and try to see this out necessarily. Just be sensible.
What?
That's what you call experience there.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go up quite quickly. didn't he?
Experience. Just
He's also quite fortunate though,
Ramos
because some referees might have deemed that he just got the better of physically.
Go on, Rice. Go press him.
press him. No, he did well.
Yeah, well. Yeah, sure.
Hey, win that. We can win that.
Trossard
You know.
again.
Well done,
We can
Trossard.
win that.
Well done, Trossard.
Trossard's shown good energy since he's come on. Oh,
All very tense now. My
Too
word.
easy,
Ball
too
goes
easy, too
down
easy,
to,
too
is that
easy.
Lamella? Rice.
done,
well played.
Good work.
Great play by Declan Rice.
Nicky told us Declan Rice was world class. And I think we
Eddie should have been a bit
listened.
stronger.
There
Than
was so many West Ham fans that said to me, "You really don't know who you've just bought.
Yeah.
You really don't know."
Yeah, Nicky used
I ain't
to
gonna
tell
lie. He's impressed me more. He's been better than what I thought he was. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Rory Jennings said it. How can you be a £105 million bargain?
That's mad.
But it feels like
Played
he
it
is.
quick. Ooh.
Look at that. He's everywhere.
Tommy does well to clear.
Yeah, I think that Declan Rice Casido debate is now fully.
It's
Might
put
as
the
well
bed,
win
bro.
the league.
Well, I mean, yes, in that. Look, I always wanted Rice, but mainly because he could play this 8 box-to-box role really well as well.
I wanted
said
both.
it's a top player and is 3 years younger.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he can
I
get to that
always
level,
thought
but
of Rice for what we need now. He's
Yeah.
a leader.
That was it.
He's been in the Premier League for years, doing it from a very young age.
I think we
he's
need
still
both.
young as well.
I think we needed both, Rob.
Could have, yeah, both would have been nice.
I think we needed both.
record now. Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah,
See, Raya's just stuck in
Never
his
really dealt
goal.
with that buck.
He ain't even moved once.
looking dangerous all this, man.
Get rid. Well done.
Well,
Ray
every
are
time I
way
think they've
over.
done well to clear it.
Jeez.
Oh,
Well done, Ray.
He could have let that go out, but hey.
No, but again, it's in
You've got to
play.
make
It
sure.
takes a little time off.
You've got to make sure, don't it?
Yeah.
Haskell says Havertz man of the match.
So you
Hey,
gotta-
that might go in.
you
That
gotta
might
make
snuck
sure,
in.
man.
Nah,
You got to make sure. You got to make sure, man.
yeah, but like Robbie said, you got to make it. I do like the acrobatic nature of the save, but
One for the cameras. As they
yeah.
say.
How about that for a pin?
What's a
How about that for a touch? Because that was a really nice switch.
Who played that? Was that
Then I didn't see.
2 minutes to go. There won't be much added on.
I reckon 3, 4 maybe.
I reckon,
Sure,
I
not
reckon
sure with
6.
this
They're going to
ref.
go. We've got a game
been a
on
few
here. Sevilla
subs.
chasing
Really?
a goal. Yeah, go on, chuck on 6.
Oh, what's going on there?
Oh,
Same play on.
go on.
What are you
Go
doing?
wide, Ben.
What are you doing, big man?
Go on. I mean, I know it's late in the game, so they're going to slow it down, but wow.
Fucking hell.
Wow's the
Who
pace.
was that,
been-
Jorginho?
But obviously, Jorginho. Who else? Who else is it?
No, but you know what's ironic about that is that you would think in them situations he would be one of the least players.
That's
to
what
make that
everyone keeps
mistake.
saying. He
I said the
doesn't
same.
do that.
I said the same against Tottenham.
Everyone says this, but he doesn't do that.
I know.
Where does this come
Kibio.
from?
Jakub Kivior's coming on.
Jorginho come off then.
Stricto, turn your phone
Sorry,
off, mate.
sorry.
He uses Kivior.
Schoolboy.
He uses Kivior like holding now, basically. It's when he's just trying to shut up shop and there's no ambition to get another one, he brings him on.
So what are you going? We're going 5-4-1, are we?
Yeah.
Come on, let's get one more.
Well played, Eddie. That's it.
I didn't see Eddie get anywhere near that. You know?
No, but he's what he's doing. He's providing
he's
a bit of
working hard,
physicality
though.
there.
I agree.
No, but watch the king. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
That's it, Trossard.
really well.
well done,
done,
Trossard. Oh,
Unlucky.
set him up.
He's still on it. He's still on it.
Nothing silly here.
Yeah, just hold him at bay. Don't.
Come on, still defending with a good intensity. Keep
You
this
don't want to
going.
give away any silly fouls in and around the
Acuna.
box. No.
It's going to be
Comes
5 minutes.
inside. Out wide
see
to
it.
Goodell.
They don't deserve a draw, you know.
No, they don't.
Juan Lu now comes inside.
You don't always get what you deserve.
Well done.
unfortunately.
And Rice does
Rice.
really, really well.
Oh,
Can he keep it going? Because he's under
Smack
immense
it at
pressure
him.
here. And he does brilliantly. Concedes a throw. But
One.
6 minutes. Fucking
yeah, I
hell.
said, man.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's
There've
a
been
bit
lot of
generous,
subs,
man.
There've been a lot of subs, isn't it?
Yeah, but 6 minutes.
That's a bit
I don't see
generous.
6 minutes.
No, they just saw an opportunity,
hasn't
man.
been a lot.
Remember, everyone, you can have your say
Jesus was down.
very
I guess.
soon on
Oh,
fans.
no, no, no.
Good defending,
Headed
man.
over.
Every time they get that ball in the box, they got some big guys, man. And
they're
El
on it.
Nesri
They're
is
on
good
it.
in the air. They got good players in the air, you know.
Don't you think 6 minutes is a bit generous?
Very generous. I don't think it's 6.
Martinelli's off.
Martinelli
Kyrill's
off,
on. Back three, stuff this. Well done. That pitch is horrendous. Look,
Yeah, that's what I said.
no, you're right.
I mean, it's
I know
hardly
they've had a
happy
lot of rain,
Martians, but
Huh?
Actually, it was me who said that.
They've had a lot of rain, but.
You said about the Galatasaray. Look at this.
No, I
man.
said. I also said this picture. I didn't say this
Let's
picture was
get a
horrendous.
poll going, everyone, for this
look,
really
look at
important
you.
issue. Who said it?
I was the first one
Who
to say
said the
about the
pitch
pitch.
looked
No,
bad?
you
What's
said
it
about
You did say
Galatasaray.
No, I had this one.
Let us
and
know
then
in
you
the
said-
comments.
you
We want to
said
know
the
what you have to
Galatasaray
say.
one. You did actually. He did say it.
Tell this. It's so quick to come in, bro. Trust me.
Pitch is bad.
People are putting their man of matches in, but I want to wait till full time.
I think it's because
Correct.
maybe the rain's turfed it up a bit.
There could be a few contenders, you know.
Tomi Xhaka or Jesus for me.
Jay-
Those are the
Jesus
names
for me.
I'm seeing.
I was going to say Rice if it wasn't for Jesus.
Get up, man.
This is dangerous.
Well done.
Well done,
really
Gabby.
clever from Gabriel there.
Fall on that. Fall on that.
You just smacked that ass.
Sorry?
Did you see it? That was weird.
I didn't see it, but it's mad.
It was mad.
Stricto's off camera, not 100% sure what he's up to. That's great, Stricto. Now your thoughts on the game?
He's come off the bench and made an impact, that's for sure.
We win that.
Now hold it. Now don't run the other way, bro.
They're forcing him that. Hello, Trossard.
Hello.
Oh, that
That
reverse
was really
pass.
good.
It's alright.
And
Just be
Havertz.
sensible. Be sensible.
That's all Havertz wants to do, you know. Just give me,
Lay it off.
just lay it. Look. As long as he gets it to the man, it's like,
But you know what?
hey.
That's actually the
You
same
know what?
thing
His
to do
pass
right now.
completion rate is going to be 100%.
No, but look, if you're in the third of 6
Foul,
minutes,
foul,
you want to keep the
Oh,
ball.
ref didn't give it! Oh my word!
My God.
This ref! Oh, this
You know
ref,
that
he just
Turkish-
wants drama. He just wants...
Watch his pass completion rate, and then at the end of the game, everyone's saying, "Oh, look at it."
If you're in the
100%
third of 6
so
added
far.
minutes, you want safe passes. I'm not going to shit on him at this stage of the game.
It's
for that.
actually.
No, look, I'm not hating on Havertz, genuinely, but there's pass completion rate. I want to see passing pace rate. Everything he does, there's just this. I said it on the last watch, right?
I'll tell you
I
what
feel
I
my
would say.
TV's glitching. There's just kind of he passes it, and it kind of trickles towards the player.
Hospital balls, isn't
every
it?
pass. If it gets to you, it gets to you. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
Can we get?
But look where he is now. He's gone to the right back position. He was anticipating maybe a bit of a switch.
It's like you said. He's,
Oh, they flicked on. Tomi Xhaka's there to clear.
like you said, he's in there for the height. Come on.
This
You need
is
to get
tense.
out to them to stop them from getting these balls in.
This is tense. Rakitic.
Come on, Eddie. Come on.
It does seem kind of strange, though, that you paid £65 million for a player that's just totally risk averse and just does,
No
what I mean?
creativity whatsoever, bro.
Huh?
No
Well
creativity.
done, Eddie, trying to press. And now they've come inside. Rakitic on the ball.
You know what's going to happen here?
Done it again, crossing.
Juan Lu's come inside twice like that.
What the?
How did he do that?
Oh my word!
How did he do that?
What has happened there?
there he is.
That's a mistake.
For Raya.
That's
No,
not.
but he
That's
actually-
not. That's not incredible.
Oh, no, that's what I'm
goalkeeping.
saying. How did he do that? Bro,
No one said
Because
cheat. No one
Raya
said
made
sharing
the
that.
That's top of the wrist.
Yeah.
Top of the wrist, and it's gone over.
He'll tell you
Can I
that,
say though, Trossard's been done by Juan Lu like that on a few occasions now. He's working really hard. Credit to Trossard for that. But ball into the box. Oh, someone got the hell of it. I don't know who.
The keeper's come out.
Acuna with the effort. It's blocked.
Who's there? Eddie,
Eddie, chase that, Eddie, chase that.
Go on, Eddie.
Bang that.
Score.
Put it down
Bang
the
it.
pitch.
Come
Use your
on.
face.
Eddie's not fast, nor strong.
He's giving
Eddie's
it.
not fast, nor strong. Let you not know that for a
Bro, I'm
start.
glad
This is
you
pace.
said it, bro.
He's not fast, nor strong. He's never been. I'm telling you.
Someone help him out on that flank, man. Fuck me.
Oh my! Look how many men they got in the box. 1, 2. And he's gone down the line.
Well done, Rice.
does well.
Declan Rice.
And just hoof this.
1 minute to go.
You got to keep the
A
ball.
minute. Here's Acuna.
You got to keep the ball.
I'll tell you what. For the way we've played, it shouldn't feel this tense, but it is.
Let
Keepers.
go. Let go.
Well done.
Yes.
And this is all because of conceding a shit set piece.
Yeah.
All because of conceding a shit set piece. I said it before. Look at the magic.
Look
we
at
have
what
at the
happened here. Oh!
I mean, that's not
Yeah, he got a punch on
Do
it.
you know, it's actually...
That is not
it's just
good.
that the punch didn't go the right way, though.
Why-
Do you know what?
Could he
I
have
want to
gone with two
say.
hands? Could he have gone with two hands?
I want to say if he doesn't get that ball, then the Sevilla strikers putting it. Like, they're scoring, right? Because that's the only
does the
player
right
there.
thing.
But
They shouldn't be getting a
Into
corner
his
from
own
it.
net.
He
listen,
did the right thing, but the punch was...
They shouldn't be getting a
Where's
corner
he
from it.
punching that to?
Man, sliced it, you know. Who's ever sliced a punch?
That's nice.
Your one-liners today.
You've never
are
seen
undefeated.
me.
Oh, good ball by
You've
him.
never seen me in a brawl
Keep it in
Stricto.
the corner. Keep
He's
it in
on,
the
he's
corner.
on, he's on, he's on.
Corner,
Eddie's
corner,
not strong.
corner.
Watch this.
Well done, Eddie. Well done, Eddie.
Low IQ.
Oh,
foul.
bodied.
Do you know what, Eddie? You ran a couple seconds down.
Come
I'll
on,
give you
ref.
that.
Let's end this now.
Blow
man.
the whistle,
That's
man.
time, ref. Time.
Blow the
Long
whistle,
for
Ramos.
man.
Time.
Saliba wins his header.
Ref.
They've punted it long.
That's it.
Blow the
Give your.
fucking whistle.
Oh, doesn't really deal with
Whistle,
that.
ref.
Hoof that.
But
Come on.
Referee.
still
How
playing
are you
for
on?
what?
Ref wants that last
Oh,
call.
my
You're playing with me.
Hey!
Referee, man, should have blown his whistle from
One
time.
last
Must
chance.
be over now, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Yep.
Thank you. Yes.
What are you clapping?
We
He's
made a
not
lot. We
done
made a
anything.
big meal out of that. That's
Has
a
he?
good result, man.
But the referee,
Full time.
the referee should have
He's
blown him
given
from
full
time.
time. We've just heard from
Thank
the
you very
information
much.
station.
Get him. Big free
Big
point.
That's
result.
a fantastic
Big
3
result.
points. Well done, Arsenal. Really good.
Big result, the Arsenal fans here. And please let me just make a note, when everybody in here was being negative, 1-1, all this sort of stuff. Who said it'd be 2-1? Yes, me.
The done, you know. The flipping done.
Did you say? Yeah? I called 2-1, man. I said at the start of the game.
But Laurie did say the pitch was bad first, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I only spoke to him.
And certain people who were trying to undermine it.
That is a great result, by the way.
That's a
away
fantastic result.
from home. And let's be real. Apart from the flipping, if we hadn't conceded that set piece, it would have been a comfortable. Well,
No, we defended well as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man of the
Yeah,
match.
yeah. Well, yeah, we can have that discussion. Look, I mean, you can't overlook Jesus because of the brilliance of the
Yeah, I
goal
say
and the
Jesus.
assist. They are such great moments. If you're talking about across the whole 90 who did their job immaculately, it's Tomi Xhaka. But
What about Declan?
I thought second half came alive, like he was brilliant. First half, like he did his thing.
yeah.
Second half, unreal. Yeah, but those are the three. Like, who played badly? I thought Saliba and Gabriel were fantastic. White was class. Jorginho, I think, did very well. Saka and Martinelli marked out the game at times, but also, not Martinelli with the goal, but there were moments where you felt there were a lot of men around them, but they still made things happen. I think there's a lot of players that deserve. Everyone
For
deserves
me,
credit. Subs did
I
their
think
thing.
the two big moments, obviously the goals, and Gabriel Jesus played a pivotal role in both of those. Got the assist, brilliant assist as well, by the way. And the way he took that second, which proved to be the match winners, it's got to be Jesus.
Yeah, I
But I do
don't-
agree with you.
Jesus.
There was
I don't
some-
see how you can see past Jesus, but what I would say is I get that Rice lifted it for the second half, but for me, that is the mark of a brilliant player because the second half, for large periods of it, that's when we were under the cosh. And that's when you need someone to take the pressure off, and that's when you need someone to lift it. And this isn't a one-off with this guy. He does it every
and that's-
single
and
did it on
time.
Saturday.
When we're backs against the wall,
Did it on
he's the one,
Saturday.
correct? It's easy
and
to
that's
look
why
good when
you're
the team
starting
looks
to
good.
hear certain murmurings of the captaincy with Rice and stuff like that. Is why you're starting to hear that.
even need no
Not that I'm advocating that. That's what I'm
I'm not
saying.
against it. I mean, Arteta's always got that leadership group. I'm not against it. Dash him in there.
I don't need my captain to be the best player. I don't.
No, we're not talking about him being the best player. Certain
Just a
players,
leadership.
yes.
It's in the leadership group, man.
It's the leadership.
But there's other elements of leadership. Like if you listen to what who was it, Gabby Jesus, when he was talking about when he came to the country, he goes, the first message that I got was from Odegaard, saying that I can't wait to have you in the team and stuff. He brings everyone in, makes everyone feel at home. He's Arteta's philosopher on the pitch.
Sure.
I mean, there are other elements to captaincy, right? My point with it is,
Well, we
as
had
long as we
three
don't have a
tonight.
captain that I aggressively disagree with, I can't really be asked as long as we're getting leadership performances from everyone else on that pitch.
And let's just give Arsenal credit, right? That's 2 difficult away games they've had, right? To go away at Stamford Bridge straight after an international break, and then to go away to Sevilla in a game really that we all said it at the start, we couldn't afford to lose that game. Point would have been a good, like you guys said, a point would have been good, but we couldn't afford to lose that game. We come back with all 3 points. 6 points now in the group. 2 home games left.
Yeah.
We're looking good. That's a great result.
That's a fantastic result.
Did the other-
How did the other game go, James?
Is it a draw?
1-1 it finished.
Did it end
Right,
1-1?
so we're top. So we're
Yeah,
top.
So that's
one
brilliant. Brilliant. That means we've got two home games.
Yeah.
You know,
Look, we-
got Sevilla
we-
next, isn't it? Sevilla next at home, and then
Essentially, if we
Lens.
beat Sevilla in the next game, we're through.
So we lost at Lens about 3 weeks ago. And 3 following games were City at home, Chelsea away and Sevilla away. We've come out with 2 wins and a draw. We salvaged a point of the bridge where we really didn't deserve it, but hey, we showed something to get that. We beat Man City in what was a big test, and now when all the questions were on, can you do it away from home in Europe, can you stand up to the big atmospheres, and can you do these big games, 2 a week, Arsenal managed to get a win. But as impressive as all that kind of sounds on paper, it's when you watch this game and you go, yes, this still wasn't last season's Arsenal, but I saw combinations, I saw 1-2s on the edge of the area, I saw Jesus mixing it up with our front 3, I saw Jesus bringing our front 3 into play, I saw Rice driving through the heart of midfield, I saw us playing out the back nicely. That was, for me, the most complete performance of the season. And I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think when we played PSV, that was a great performance when we.
That was just us bullying a team we're much better than.
Yeah, but since PSV are a decent side, so that was a great performance. But all of those games are different type of games. Yeah, Man City is a different type of game to this game. You know what I mean? I just look on it, right, and I know a lot of people keep saying about we're not playing like how we did last season, which is true, we're not. We were much more fluent last season. But the results, we've only lost 1 game, right? And that was away to Lens, right? We've been good, you know what I mean? We're doing good, we're doing well so far, and hopefully we'll get better and we'll get more fluent. And maybe tonight was an example. And I thought Jesus tonight, do you remember at the start of the game, we were all sort of saying how poor he was on the weekend, which he was. But he was superb tonight. He really was. And
But he was
Martinelli
also
as
brilliant
well.
against City, so it's like...
Yeah, Martinelli as well. Great finish. And we deserve to win that. We could, even before
100%.
that, remember Martinelli's chance at the start as well?
It
And that was a great move as well.
It wasn't a 2-1 game, but that's what frustrates me.
Yeah, it wasn't a 2-1 game.
There are so many results this season where I look at it and I go, well, it wasn't really that. We didn't. The result doesn't really give the account of ourselves that the performance did, and that's what I think we do need to rectify.
But I'll always, maybe not always, but I'm more than happy for that at Sevilla, where tough place to go, they're going to stick it on you in some way or another, and to weather them for so long. Okay, you concede a goal, but we created enough chances to win and ultimately did. So I'm kind of like, look, I don't expect to go a full 90 without Sevilla having a moment where they make it difficult for us. Unfortunately, 1 set piece got them back in it, but then again, what else did they do outside of that? Nothing, and that's testament to the control we had of this game. All right, well, look, Arsenal won. They won in Seville. They got 6 points. They are top of the group. They have 2 home games to come. Sevilla again in 2 weeks' time, fortnight time. Of course, we've got West Ham away next week in the midweek Carabao Cup game, and then we host Lens, a chance to,
I think what we've seen as well in these last 2 games away from home is character. On Saturday, everyone around here will agree that we were poor for the most part, but we showed a bit of character to get back in it and get the 2-2 draw. Today, we were 2-0 up. They got a goal back. We was up against it at times, but we came through with a great win. And I think what that shows is the team is showing a lot of character. Yes, and I do agree with the likes of Turkish, the fluidity, the fluency is not quite there as it was last season. Maybe we sacrificed a little bit of that for a bit more resilience. So if you're going to win things, you do need
happier
that.
with the direction of the performance today, Turkish?
100%. Arteta unlocked them a little bit. This ain't no coincidence.
No.
Trust me, Arteta unlocked them a little bit because we was much faster in releasing the ball into the final third. Much faster than we have been all season, even that PSV game.
Better triangles, I thought.
100%. So definitely Arteta has looked at what's maybe causing the slow pace recently, and he changed it up, and that's all I want to see. The ability to do both. control and choke a team to death, but also flick a switch and excite and stretch teams.
And people forget that Martinelli goal comes from Arsenal under the cosh. It looks like for a sec we might go 1-0 down at half time, but Gabriel clears. But when you leave players high up the pitch, and we saw that from the first Martinelli chance, the wingers are high up the pitch. We're going to talk about this all on Tactical Insight tomorrow, but when you don't get everyone back to defend every single moment, you leave a few players, you go, we're going to leave you something to worry about going the other way. You can create chances. So good to see that Arsenal are showing something on the counter-attack. We're just seeing here on our screens the Harry Maguire goal that got Man United the win against Copenhagen. Desperately needed one for them. Copenhagen missed a pen.
No, they didn't miss it. The goalkeeper saved it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Well, Onana saved it. And I'm just watching the highlights. So Copenhagen didn't get back. Oh, that was
they did. Oh, that's Kane.
All right, so Man United got a much needed win.
So that's two much maligned United players playing a pivotal role in that win.
They also had a very moving tribute for
Bellingham scored again.
As well. Bellingham scoring again. All right, everyone, download AFTV Plus if you haven't yet. It is free to do on iOS devices, Android devices, whatever it might be. Come and join us and have your say. We're going to be clipping some of them up and putting them out on the AFTV channel as fan cams as well. So come have your say. It's the chance for you to do the full-time shows for you guys. It's about the fans and your reaction to what was, I'm sure you'll all agree, a great win in Seville. Big thanks to everyone on the panel. Big thanks to Stricto joining us for the second half and, well, said some things, didn't he? We'll get his thoughts in the fan cam, of course, and to the Frank all the way on the information station. There he is. All right, everyone. Fan cam's out very soon. Full-time live in about 20 minutes. Catch you in a bit.